Call the police, it's only time for Raw After Mania live reactions with me, Adam Pacitti, your former Cultaholic heavyweight champion. Thank you very, very much for being here. What a weekend it was, eh? What a weekend it was. Some bits to like, some bits to dislike, to say the least. And I'm sure we're going to talk about it over the next 3 hours. It's lovely to see you all. How you doing? Pickle, how you doing? You all right? Foodies? Also, I am a food account. I wouldn't have guessed, mate. Sam J, thank you very much for being here. That's a lovely message. Dan, all right, how you doing? Davey J, Matt Patrick. I'm just saying hello to the trolls here. I've just realised I was going through the ones there, and it's all the people leaving nasty messages that I was responding to. So hello to all the nice people who are undoubtedly here as well, because there are some nice people kicking about. A little bit has been announced for tonight's show. Apparently Triple H is going to be kicking things off with a huge announcement. He's stealing Tony Khan's gimmick, how dare he. And I imagine it's going to be... It could just be the sale, right? It could just be the sale. It might be acknowledging the sale and then announcing new title belts, whatever. It could be draft. Could be draft, maybe? WWE draft? What do you think about that? It could have been, it could be anything. Does it start now or in an hour? Well, K-Felder, I really hope it starts now. Otherwise, I've given myself a 1 hour WrestleMania pre-show where I've got absolutely nothing to talk about for the third night in a row. So fingers crossed, it looks like it's starting now, mate. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Jonathan, thank you so much. Vince's moustache for Hall of Fame. Do it, you cowards. It's something else, isn't it? It's something else. Stephen, thank you so much. You're still my tribal chief. Hope you're well. Hope you're well too. And thank you very much, Stephen. I appreciate it massively. So how are we all feeling after last night? It was deflating for a lot of people. An awful lot of people. Myself included. I think, personally, I think they made the wrong choice. And you know what? Maybe it shouldn't matter because, hey, it's Cody going over. If it does end up being Cody in a rematch down the line with all of the bloodline banned from ringside and all that sort of stuff, I just had a thought a few minutes ago. I was like, what if they do it in Saudi Arabia? And hey, maybe that shouldn't matter so much, but I think it does matter. And I think that might be where they're going with it. Or they'll have Roman hold it for another year, then beat The Rock, then have him hold it for another year. I have no clue. I think Cody's the right man to take the belt off him. Belt's off him. Who knows? Who knows? I'll give you a sync up in just a second, little buddy boy. Let me get my whack my audio up. I think it's as loud as my laptop's gonna go for some reason. What's going on here? That's weird. I'll talk you through it. As soon as somebody comes out, I'll let you know, and then hopefully you can get synced up. I've never been so upset after a premium live event than I was last night. Yeah, and a lot of people are going like, well, he's a heel, you're meant to be pissed off. It's not the same, though. For me, it wasn't the same. It wasn't like, oh, I hope he gets his comeuppance. It was like, oh, thought he had a really good story there. I think last night was the right time to pay it off. And that's just a shame. Deflating. It really was deflating, wasn't it? It didn't feel like heat. It was just like, oh, that's a shame. I can't imagine what it was like, because I've been there for WWE pay-per-views where they do something massively crazy at the end where it is deflating. I was there for SummerSlam 2016 with Brock and Orton, and nobody really knew what was going on. You know, when Brock absolutely battered Orton and busted him open hard way, and it was just like, oh, and there was this sort of weird, solemn, near silence walking out of the arena. I can't imagine what it was like for 80-odd thousand last night walking out of that stadium. But yeah, it was deflating. But hey, we're here to celebrate wrestling, and there was some really good stuff over the weekend. Oh, I thought we were kicking off with Cody there. It's all right. The Cody video package has just begun. I don't know why my PC here has decided to be super, super quiet. I'm just going to refresh, actually. I'm going to refresh, because I think it might be... I've got BT Sport on the go, and it was way louder just before it started. Do give us a like. Thank you for the reminder there, Dodger. Oh, that's a touch better. And you know what? I'll bring it a little bit closer to the mic, so maybe it'll pick up a bit more as well. Patrick, thank you very much. I've had time to digest the ending. Still hate it. Same here, mate. Same here. It's akin to Kofi losing to Bryan. You just don't waste lightning in a bottle like that. The Bloodline story doesn't need Roman with the belt now. It was the perfect moment. It's just so infuriating. Yeah, I feel the exact same. I feel the exact same. Part of me thinks that, hey, they knew that the sale was happening today now. They knew it was happening the next day. And the merger with UFC. Part of me thinks it's like... And this has been dispelled in a report. I think it was from Sean Ross Sapp. Part of me was thinking, oh, maybe it's something to do with that. Maybe you want the guy who has been the face of the company to be the face of the company when the sale is announced. Apparently it wasn't to do with that, but it wouldn't surprise me massively either. Jackie Chan, been stood at this door for ages waiting for you to let me in, you lanky prick. It's been about 2-3 years, Jackie. You're going to be waiting a little bit longer. We are kicking things off with Triple H. As soon as his music hits, I'm giving you the sync point, all right? Fans, I can hear fans booing already. They've got a tough job getting him back tonight. You know what? If Triple H is kicking things off, people aren't blaming him, are they? So that's actually not a bad shout, having. Boom! There you go. Boom, boom. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. I'm trying to give you a sync point here. I'll just hold it up a bit closer. Da-da. That's a good bit. That was clever, Adam. Hold it up right to the copyrighted music by the very, very popular band. See, he's getting a massive pop. The booing is instantly stopped because they love Triple H, who's just got a $5 million bonus as well. Lucky boy. Lucky boy. Anna, thank you so much. Hey, Adam, hope the stream goes well. Do you see the grim post-match pic of Finn's head? I did. What a gash. What a gash. I'm genuinely surprised the match wasn't stopped immediately. Absolutely fair play to the guy for carrying on. What a hero, right? Carried on as well, right? Knowing that he was losing, which actually to me makes it more impressive. You can sort of understand him cracking on with it because, hey, he's going over, right? And he wants to look impressive before he beats WWE Hall of Famer Edge. But actually, he cracked on, did some mental spots just to put Edge over. That's something else, isn't it? That's really, really impressive. God bless him, seriously, and I hope he's all right. Apparently he's fine. This man right here, Paul Levesque, said in the presser last night that he's fine. So, I trust him. Scott, thank you very much. Any returns or debuts you want to see tonight? I think Matt Cardona's a good shout. I think Jay White is a possibility. Apart from that, Randy Riddle as well, maybe. Although I think I wouldn't have them come back. I think Randy's been away for so long that I think you have Randy come back solo. What a pop for Triple H. What a pop. Come on. Lyndon, Randy, Braun, Sweet. Oh yeah, I forgot about Braun. Alexa, Shane O'Crack. I don't think we'll be seeing Shane O'Crack tonight. Tyler, I loved it. Acknowledge him. Fair play. If you liked it, that's good. That's great. I'm genuinely happy for you because it's nice to hear somebody had a good time. Sloth, do you think WWE will become less PG with the company becoming part of Endeavor? Also, who do you think? Do we get any returns tonight or debuts, and if so, who? I just mentioned that, but no, I don't see it. I don't see it becoming much less PG because a lot of their advertising is dependent, and their advertising, their financial success is so dependent on them being pretty damn PG. Personally, Sloth, I don't think the on-screen product is going to change that much. Certainly in the immediate, the coming months. I don't think we'll see anything majorly different unless Vince, who said he's going to be more hands-on. I think creative. I think creatively things will change, but not as much as you think. Personally, there's another sync point. He's just welcomed us to Monday Night Raw to a mammoth pop. Too right he is. $5 million in his back pocket. Oh, I saw one bloke in the audience there. Oh, there's a couple actually just going. Any boos? Any boos? He said in the presser, hey, one chapter's closed. The story goes on. War and peace. Hey, we all asked for long-term storytelling, didn't we? Not like this, though. What's your big announcement, Trips?
An event 40 years in the making, from one man's vision at WrestleMania.
He's just plugging Mania still. Just plugging Mania still. Just saying it was really good last night. Everybody had fun, and we sold loads of tickets. Come on, get on with it, Trips. Poor Bobby Lashley, eh? Tim, thank you very much. Third night in a row looking at that head. Wouldn't have it any other way. Tim, stop it. Thank you, mate. Cheers for keeping me company. Really enhanced Mania weekend for me. Thank you all for being here for the streams, because it was an absolute pleasure all weekend. I had a total blast. Regardless of the match results, it was still fun. It was still Mania, right? He's thanking the wrestlers now. Thank us. We're all champions. Every one of us. The host said it. Well, that is nice, though, actually. Because quite often, it is all the pandering. Oh, thank you, everyone. WWE Universe. It's quite nice for him to just go, cheers to the wrestlers. Good job. It's nice. Papa H, eh? What I really like about Trips in management is that he really does feel like a human. Just named Stu on camera, right? Shades of John Cena. Big boo for Stu. Dr. Seuss here. Nice shot of Stu there. Well, that's really nice. Like, I don't think Vince knows Stu's name. What I'm saying. He did put his fingers in front of the lens there. Yeah, he does. I agree, Pete. He speaks like a person you believe. And he still toes the line. He still gets the management speak and all the stuff that you got to do in the press conferences. I think he cares about human beings. I really get that impression. It was a beautiful set. Thanking the production team, the construction people, the engineers. It's us. It's us. Every one of us, a champion. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you, Triple H. Bless him. Bless him. Bless him. Lyndon, did you see Finn's skull on Instagram? Yes, I did. Horrible. Horrible. Scary. Hope he's okay. Angie as well. It's at the point now that Roman has been through everyone. Maybe they build a new star in the new season for him to feud with, but I'm not a Braun fan. No, it shouldn't be Braun. It shouldn't be Braun. I know people are still really hot on Braun, not as much as they were a little while ago. Braun's not ready. Braun's not ready. People just wanted to see somebody super new do it. This is before Cody even got there. People obviously got back. People were talking about Braun. Braun is not the right guy. Solo's not the right guy. I don't even believe that Jay's the right guy, even though the story is really all about him. Because I think whoever takes it needs to be the face of WWE. I think Cody's the right guy. I just think they get there in a little while. Unless they sign Kenny. No, it should still be Cody. It should still be Cody. Although there is a really nice story. We're talking about this. I know it's... Oh, wait, sorry. Assure you. We ain't going nowhere. That must be reassuring for Endeavor, who have just spent, what was it, $9 billion. That's a relief. Same. Same. Remember this. Clip this now for when it all changes, when it all goes to pot.
WWE that you love, the superstars, the action, the drama, all of it. We are going nowhere.
We are going nowhere.
We will be here week in and week out, event after event.
For $80 a pop. Raw, 20 quid to watch now.
Because we are the WWE.
You're not meant to. He's got that wrong. You're not meant to say we are the WWE. That's in the textbook. I've read their branding thing, their guidelines. You do not say the WWE. Together! Come on! That is a promo that's going to age very, very poorly when Vince gets his mucky hands on everything properly again.
And with that said, I would like to ask you for one thing. Please help me acknowledge one more person.
Is there another announcement? Oh, God, it's not Vince, is it? He's not.
946 days.
Oh, my God, they're bringing Roman out now. The heat. Look at his smirky nose. The heat's there. I'm still deflated, but...
The undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns.
Knew exactly what he was doing. Done to perfection. Here comes Roman. Apparently it took him 6 minutes to get to the ring yesterday. Juan Tenta. Hi, Adam. I like you a lot, but I'm going to stream War Story simultaneously in the background because you never let Sam spread his wings and fly with his Sam stands. Well, that's not true, mate, because we've got 2 Sam documentaries being edited at the moment, but those videos take months and months and months to make. Like, Sam is the best at what he does. Justin, the best writer going, writes pretty much everything that Sam does at this point. Sam's the bollocks. You've been very generous this weekend, so I don't want to be a dick because it would be unfair. But I think you're saying not this specific thing, but you were saying things last night to get a reaction, and I think you might be a bit of a wanker, mate. So you're obviously not going to get a reaction from me because I get trolled for 2-3 hours every single Tuesday. But you were trying to wind Tom up yesterday, so just rein it in a little bit, mate. But Sam is the bollocks. And I hope you enjoy War Stories, because it's one of the best things on the channel. Matt Patrick, thank you very much. And cheers for the ad revenue as well. Matt Patrick, grateful to be hanging with you tonight, leader. Thank you, Matt. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate you massively. Roman is, by the way, just at the top of the ramp now, so if you want to go and make a coffee, drain the snake, drain the... clam, I don't know what. Go and you've got time. You've got time. There might be an ad break. Actually, no. There's no ad breaks for the first hour of Raw. Sam is the man. Sam is so good at what he does. Doesn't get the respect he deserves, ever. So it's nice actually to see Juan Tenta giving him the respect he deserves. But he was a bellend last night. Luby Leo, looking back at that clip of Cody arriving at the arena on the pre-show again, he had Sasha Banks level of job face on like a man who knew he was losing. I saw a tweet, it was posted into the work group yesterday, and I didn't pick up on it because I saw him approaching because we were all like, oh, it's Brandy, and I remember just sort of looking at Brandy because we've not seen her on WWE TV for a while unless it was a 24 documentary. I was like, oh, Brandy's on WrestleMania. I wasn't really looking at Cody's face so much. And then you look a bit closer, and it's like, yeah, like, he didn't look himself, did he? And understandably. What a match, though. What a match. Had the same face on during his entrance. Yep, agreed. Ro, thank you so much. Sorry, I'm really behind with these, by the way. Great WrestleMania, although the ending was really disappointing. Hopefully Triple H really does have a long-term plan in place, but I guess we'll see. We'll see. It depends if you know, it's now being said that Vince himself has said that he's involved in the creative again. I guess technically he can overrule. I don't know. I hope they do as well, because this is the biggest story in WWE in the last over 10 years now. Let's face it. Certainly the longest. Patrick Stone, thank you. Check WrestleVote's Twitter. It's done. What? I try not to use my phone on these, Patrick. Just put it in the chat and I'll have a look. What are you saying? Prime, the new WWE title will be a copy and paste of the UFC titles. I hope not, because WWE's belts are nicer. I think, anyway. Dodger, SummerSlam Cody goes over, right? I don't know. I'm gonna stop guessing at this point. I have no idea, mate. Not a clue. I know as much as you do. What's done? Pete, what's done? What's done? I am the booker. I know exactly what's going on behind the scenes. It's done. What's done? What's done? Ricky Morton? I don't think Ricky Morton. It'll never be done. You pissed up again, Patrick? I've had 4 nights of you. I like you, Patrick. I like you a lot. Just explained it. 8 minutes and then... This is my yard still. Yeah, I miss you. Apparently this show has a very Vince feel and he's heavily involved. Right, okay. Brilliant. Well, Raw After Mania. It's not been very good the last couple of years. It's not been all that Raw After Mania. Might be 2 or 3 years now where it sort of just didn't feel very special, but I've got high hopes for this. He's milking it. As he should. It's done. It's bloody done. Call the police. It's done. You've run out. Nip to the offie, mate. Obscure, when is Top Mod Pete getting a 5 mil bonus? It's on the way, mate. It's on the way. I hope PayPal doesn't stop the transaction because we don't have 5 million. It'd be really annoying if they did that. But Pete, just keep checking your balance. It'll be there eventually. Love Cultaholic. You're all absolutely top geezers. Bless you, Aaron. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you to say. Roman, he's just... Few more minutes of this, maybe. You know what? I still think that's his best ever promo. Promo. This is my yard now. He's doing it. It's the exact same thing. Drop the mic again. He's doing it. He's doing it. Sound like Peter Kay there. There we go. He's talking. I guess this is still my yard. So apparently a tag team match on the cards for tonight. Roman and Solo versus Cody and who knows? Still a bit of a smattering of cheers. There's a lot of people smiling in the audience. Maybe it's just because they were on telly. They saw themselves on the screen. Still a fair few cheering. Look at that bloke behind. He's doing the... I've not seen an adult do that. Is this Cody? It is Cody. I saw a bloke in the crowd there do the PU face. I've not seen an adult do that in my entire life. Mr. Eurovision, looking forward to tonight. It's going to be an interesting one to see the fallout from Mania. Likewise, my friend. Likewise. Thank you so much. Dano, where do you guys watch WWE Raw live in Europe? I can't speak for the rest of Europe, but Dano, I am watching on BT Sport 2 live in full HD. They do good work on Twitter. I like them. I think they're nice. James, thank you very much. 4 heroes from last night. Finn, Snoop Dogg, Jessica Carr, and that wee lassie in Bianca's intro. WWE need to make sure she is well compensated. I saw Triple H in the presser saying that her mother, right? Was it her mother had passed away? Sorry, it was like 6 in the morning when I was watching it, and I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it was her mother had just passed away. And she went on to perform. The courage and the strength to be able to do that, to lose a parent, absolutely incredible. And 100% with Jessica Carr, relaying the message to Snoop Dogg, who executed things to perfection, and Finn for cracking on with the match to just not even win it, just cracking on to... I agree, I hope they're all compensated very, very well, both financially and with huge pushes. I want to see Jessica Carr dethrone Roman Reigns. Thistle, my guess, if no Cody injury, he would have challenged at SummerSlam, lost because he wasn't ready. Then big babyface comeback at Royal Rumble of WrestleMania. Think they'll do it at SummerSlam. You reckon that was the plan all along? I don't know. Biggest part of the summer and all that? I have no idea. None of us do we? Like 5 people in the world do. I don't even think Cody does. Tom Seal, it's at the point where our only hope to beat Roman is in a couple of years when Tripp's boy Adam Cole's contract expires. I don't think so, mate. No disrespect to Adam Cole, of course. Logan, overall good WrestleMania. Hope you're well. Rest in peace, Bushwhacker Butch. Yeah, Butch passing away. Really, really sad. 78 years old. Hell of a career. I don't think he'd wrestled since... 2001, I want to say. Luke's still going, I think. Really sad. See, if this is the promo to just set up a tag match, it's so Vince, isn't it? After everything that happened last night, I don't just want to see a tag match. In the Raw main event tag match, it's so Vince. Just chop his head off or something. No Usos tonight?
Oh, I can see. I don't have them. I felt it.
I still want him to win. I still want him to be the one.
Last night at WrestleMania 39 in the main event, you were the better competitor.
He wasn't. That's not true. Solo got involved. The Usos got involved. He wasn't the better. He
Roman, I know we always have to do this with the world watching. That's one part of the
That's not a babyface thing to say. That's a dummy thing to say.
I wish it wasn't, because I know that you've won a lot of matches where you skated by.
That doesn't make sense.
But you were the victor. Last night wasn't the case. Last night, I had you.
Correct, yeah. Yeah, you did. He did. Look at Heyman. What a guy.
So I said I knew what I wanted to talk about. It boils down to just one word.
Rematch. It's a hyphen. Still one word, right? Rematch. Rematch. Shanky. It boils down to just one word. Shanky. Yeah, they do want that. Oh, good. That's brilliant, BT Sport. Oops, there's a problem viewing this content. Oh, no. Has my internet gone down? Has BT just gone for anyone? This site can't be reached. Oh, my God. Finally get the legal stream sorted. What's happening? Chat, fill me in here. I'm still live, right? Yeah, I can see I'm uploaded. You can still see me? My internet's up. Well, it's uploading. I'm getting like, I can still see your chats coming up. I think BT's down for me. BT's gone down for people. Brilliant. This is good. It's only the most important promo of the night. That's all grand. Come on. All right, let me relaunch Chrome. What's happening? What's happening? I might have to watch wrestling somewhere else. I actually am. I can't believe it. 30 quid a month. Watch wrestling. Why am I reading that out? Where can I watch wrestling is what I was typing into Google. Where can I watch wrestling legally is exactly what I was typing into Google. There. I'll see if I can get it back up in just a second. Oh, God. Pop-ups galore. I've got that block on. I'm trying it. BT won't refresh still. I've legit, like... It's just bringing up a thing. Will Jupiter disappear from the night sky? That's not what I want. Hey, there you go, BT. Here we go. We're on. Cody Roman... No way. No rematch. Heyman said no rematch. Okay, right. Rematch tonight? Then Heyman said no? I don't want to do it through a VPN. I've got to sign up for something there as well, right? It's loading. Paul said no rematch, so tag match, right? Vince tag match. Not with Vince. A Vince-style tag match. Well, this is going well. Titus didn't get a match. Oh my God. Sorry about this. It's tremendously unprofessional. Although in this case, it's not actually my fault for once. This isn't like when we tried to watch CM Punk's return on AEW Rampage and we forgot to log in. I don't know if I've ever said that before. I did it, and then the cookies got cleared. Nothing's loading. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever said that. That was completely my fault. Something wasn't loading. Cleared the cookies. It logged us out of fight. It looked like it was working because the browser window was still open. And then when we had to change from the pre-show or whatever it was to the actual episode of this, it's bloody ad free as well. I haven't even got the benefit of being interrupted by an ad, so I'm not missing anything. Cody's going mad, is he? It's not. I don't think it's a Virgin Media issue. Sky goes down. No, because I'm uploading. I'm uploading 6 megs a second here. It's BT's player. Oh. Tag match, Cody said. There you go. Tag match is happening. As the viewers on this stream absolutely plummet. It's going tremendously well. It's weird because the page is loading. It's just the player is not fetching any video. Grado in a triple threat. I'm not sure I believe that one. BT's definitely down there. Anyone else on BT? Oh, I've got it! It's working! I'm back. It's buffering. It's BT. I got like 2 seconds of video there. Oh, see, I was about to reboot. Laptop. Tag match. Yeah, I got it. Tag match. You're on BT? Working for now? Are you watching through a browser, or are you watching like on a Fire Stick or something like that? Cody's partner is Horace Hogan. Yours is fine. What's going on here? Cultaholic is experiencing technical difficulties. And I promise it's not my fault. On a legal thing. BT Fiber, BT Sport. Hey, should I reboot my laptop? Maybe that's the way to do it. I don't think it's going to make a difference because everything else seems to be working. Punk, Tamina. Do you think? I think we'll find out in the main event, right? Because it's going to be a big return. It's going to be a Zack Ryder. It's going to be a Randy Orton. I think it's going to be Randy Orton. If I have to put money on it right now, which I'm not going to do because it wasn't a very successful weekend as far as me predicting stuff goes. I think it's going to be Randy Orton because there's history there, right? Riddle. People saying Riddle. Lots of people saying Riddle. Has that been announced? I hate that. I hate that so much. I don't want it to be Riddle. I don't want it to be Riddle at all. Oh, okay. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Has to be someone who wrestled at Mania? I don't think so. Not necessarily. I think Cody and Randy, with the history that they've got, I think that makes sense. By the way, I'm super behind on the old super chats. I massively apologise. Everything is going to absolute cack right now. Brock. Is it Brock? Heyman confirmed it. It's Brock! No way! Brock and Cody. What a tag team. I don't think we'll ever see that again after tonight. Okay, right, this is... My word. It's Brock. Brock agrees. Could it be a swerve? I'm going to end up watching the whole show via the chat here. Because nothing's working. I'm getting broken images on BT's website now. Is it legit Brock? It is. Okay. That's what we're saying as Titantron on the screen. Legit Brock. Like Brood Edge last night. Well, so this is grand, right? I actually don't know what to do. I have no idea what to do because nothing's loading. Hey, I know what I'll try. What's the URL? I'm going to try it on this browser. It's them. It's them. It's so them. Mine is also not working. This, it's not good enough, really. Like, considering the amount of sports that they, if it is their end, the amount of sports and, like, important live stuff that they show. Hey, look, yeah, it's not working on this browser either. It's them. It's them. Okay. Let's give it a go here. BT and Virgin both down. Well, I'm on Virgin. The worst thing is we're on BT in the office, so I can't even head to the office and do this. Mine's not working too. Twitch works, right? Is somebody showing it on Twitch? Free streams, what cheers, man. Free streams one. Oh, what a guy. Please load. Hey, I think it's a Virgin Media thing. Michael, I'll be with you in a minute, mate. Hey, yeah, Twitch is working. Is anyone live streaming Raw? Can somebody boot up Twitch? Oh, somebody is as well? No way. Oh, I think it might be in Spanish. I do not encourage this at all. I do not condone going on Twitch. It's not loading. It's an internet thing. Maybe I've slagged off BT unfairly. But it's weird that the website's loading, the video player's loading, but it's not. Please load. Come on, you bastard. Why have I got such good upload speed as well? Adam, watch it on your phone. My I've got like 3G here at best. Oh, here we go. This might be working. This might be good. Watch Wrestling Uno. I've tried Watch Wrestling. I shouldn't be into this. Let me try this one then. Wrestling Up Ones. NCAA. Monday Night Raw. Stream 1. You don't get this with Booker T, do you? Oh, come on, please work. The video player's loading on this one. Everything's taking forever. But I'm still streaming at a super high bit. We're there! Is Roman just leaving the ring, or did that happen like 10 minutes ago? Roman and Solo are getting out the ring now. Oh, I think somebody's chatting all over it. Oh, BT's working. We're back. We're back. We're back. Right, I can see Cena with the Make-A-Wish kids at the top of the stage. WrestleMania, we're back. And it's Omos. What? Thank the Lord. I might have missed the opening promo. I might have missed all the big stuff. Brock Lesnar coming out. But I've tuned in just in time for Omos. Thank the Lord. Oh, I'm sweating. Goodness me. Thanks for sticking with me. Lost about 300 people there. Not too bad. Not too bad. Happy with that. It's going well. Pacitti loves lemon bar. He's alright, Adam. Hair looks a lot better now that you got some casual clothes on, not the Pui Tesco F&F two-piece suit combo. Wait, that was an expensive suit. That was a legit... I say expensive. More than I've ever spent on a suit. 250 quid or something. Bought it for a wedding. It does look cheap, I'll give you that. Results aside, the in-ring content of last night's main event was lackluster, completely unexciting compared to New Japan and AEW. Fair play. Fair play. There was a lot I did like. Sour taste, though, eh? Invasion angle with the UFC. Can't win that, Vince. I really, really hope not. 3K Dave Strong, join us. JW Pringle, thank you so much. Matthew Hutchison, Heyman is so good, I hate him. He's the best. He's the bollocks, mate. Sean, notice the Usos have been removed from the Roman shirt? JA25, hey Adam, I'm currently training for a company called MCW, who Leo Rush and Lita came from as a reporter. I hope you see my name a lot in the future. Good luck, mate. Sorry I'm just getting to you now. 18 minutes ago that was. Best of luck, pal. Mr. Nopic, sending love to the real Slim Shady from the biggest Cultaholic fans in Alabama. Bet you're glad Hell in a Cell is no more a two-right. Have an awesome stream. You take care of yourself. Hope you had a good weekend, mate. Lovely to see you. Aaron, love you, Cultaholic. You're all absolute. I've read that already. Aaron, bless you. Thank you very much. Will Campbell, anyone else have a bad taste in their mouth with Roman coming out like this and with Trips introducing him after what he said at the media scrum last night after Cody lost, or is it just me? Cheers, Adam. Thanks for streaming this. Well, I'm trying to stream it. You know what? It puts the proper heat on him, doesn't it? This man Elias is getting squashed here. Elias is absolutely going to get done, isn't he? Just to get some momentum back behind Omos after getting battered by Brock. I totally see why they did it, Will. I totally see why they did it. Dan, thank you. John Golfez, thank you. Turlhead2, tell Dwayne to get the hell away from my wife. You wish. Sam Chapman, hey Adam, hope you're okay. Glad to be with you for the third stream of the weekend. Love you and the rest of the Cultaholic guys. Cheers, my friend. Thank you very much. Juan, hey, apologies, Adam. Thanks for checking me. Tom is one of the best talents and a true pro. Sorry I presented the qualities of an arse and I went overboard. Mate, don't... It's all cool. And I don't like to talk about it either. Maybe this is unprofessional on my part as well. And it's really difficult to get context via text. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm reading your messages off a screen, and maybe I've misunderstood a few bits here and there. We're totally grand. You didn't need to be donating that sort of money either. Thank you for your support massively. I enjoy you guys' work and will participate more positively when I do so in the future. Love to Tom. Bless you, mate. You're a good... Sorry if I upset you as well. It wasn't my intention, but it's also my job to stick up for my colleagues and all that. I'm sure you understand. So appreciate you. Thank you very much, mate. Dan, Pacitti, you icon, making post-mania bearable. Well, I was trying. Omos is scoop slamming Elias all over the place, by the way. I can see it. It's all grand. It's happening on my screen in full HD. For how long? Who knows? We'll see. And I don't think it was BT Sport's problem, and I'm really genuinely sorry for saying that, because I thought it was because their player wasn't loading, but the website was, and other people were saying it. If that wasn't the case, then apologies. Patrick, okay, monster pop for Cody, like louder than ever. It was huge. It was BT Sport, apparently. All right. Dingbat, they're normally really good as well. They've been super reliable since I've had this account. Dingbat, can you do the William Worth thing with Jackie Chan, please? I miss it. I haven't got it, mate. I've not got it on this PC. I apologise. Man, you're looking old. Welcome, Jesse. Good to see you, mate. Nightmare. They're showing AEW how to do Rocky 3. Thank you. Michael, thank you very much as well. Cultaholic is experiencing technical difficulties. Yes, we are. I read that already. I'm experiencing technical difficulties as well. Sean just tweeted that the show is categorically different to the one he got sent for his report. Oh, no way. At least 2 matches scrapped or changed. What is happening? I think we all know the answer to that, don't we, Patrick? And there you go. Elias. Squashed. Absolutely destroyed there. So good stuff. Good stuff. I will give you a sync. MVP literally raising Omos's hands right now. Omos mouthing things. I think he said a naughty word there. He's hungry for more. So Omos is back on track. Maybe it's him. Maybe it's him beating Roman. Sir Digby Chicken Caesar as well. Missed opportunity. Cody and Rubber Chicken tag team. It did pop me. It did pop me. It shouldn't laugh, right? He's heartbroken. His dad wanted it. He was doing it for his dad. And he's there with his sad face on. And all you can see is a squeaky rubber chicken. It is funny. That's objectively funny. And there are the Usos. Banging on the door of Roman Reigns, doing my granddad's knock. Yeah, the chicken was really funny. The chicken was really funny. Do you reckon they're gone? Gone from the bloodline? I mean, I could sit here and try and fantasy book it. Think about what's happening, but I have no idea at this point. I don't know how you lot feel about it. I do not have a clue. I hope they know. I hope they know. Greg, hello, mate. How you doing? Nice to see you. Adam, the Undertaker cutout has fell. I can see it literally behind my head there, mate. Oh, my God. It's gone again. It's gone again. Anybody else's? Patrick's is gone as well. So what is it? Everything else is loading fine, you know. Or seems to be. Please wait, go to video link. This is all working. Gone again? Yeah. So what do you reckon? Virgin, BT Sport? Roman shirt only had him and Heyman. It did. It certainly did. Literally as I get it synced. I'm really sorry, Corey. I apologise to everyone for this. It's totally out of my control. I'll try and tether, I guess, just to see if it is. No, because stuff's loading, right? It would be and other video content is playing. So what does that mean? Virgin's up. Adam, talk about a funny story. I've told every funny story I've got. Greg, I've got no funny stories left. You've had 8 years. And the quality of my funny stories has gone down and down and down. I'm out. I'll just start making stuff up now. Oops, there's a problem. Yeah, look. BT's now throwing up an error. VIP League. Why are people saying that? I don't know what that is. Maybe I'll Google it and find out. VIP League. Oh, this looks like a cool website, you know. Hey, look, they do ice hockey, MMA. What's it under? Fighting? Yeah, there you go. Oh, check these links out. That's amazing. Does that... So what's this going to bring up? Like a totally legal match report sort of thing or something? Something going on there? Oh, see, it's not working here. I think it's Virgin. I think it's Virgin. How was that Tom Pimp slap? My God, that hurt. I can still feel it. Legit. He went for me, didn't he? I think he earned it. Aren't people sick of Roman? His reign is too long. It's stale now. You can't have long reigns anymore. It gets boring. It's weird because it's something that people have been asking for. I think it's harder to book with a generation watching that is so easily distracted, so impatient. We all are, aren't we? You know, instant gratification and all that. They are hard. But at the same time, we're like, oh, they need a long reign. And we finally get one, and we whinge about it. I've enjoyed Roman's reign. I just think it was the right time for it to end yesterday, personally. Have you heard the Grizzled Young Vets slash DYAD? Yeah, I saw. They've been granted it, apparently, Kevin. Apparently they're gone. Sent you a DM on Twitter. I don't use Twitter anymore. I'm only logged into the work account. Let me have a look. Oh, no. I can switch, can't I? Oh, I'm not logged in. Critch.to. Thank you, mate. Appreciate you. Sound. .tv. Maybe we'll just chat for a while. Maybe we'll get some Barrymore up or something. Just watch a bit of Strike It Lucky or Suitin. Anybody fancy that? I don't want to watch Leicester City. There we go. It's not working for me. I can't even see a link on there. I can't see Jack, mate. What would it be on? Ah, there you go. If I just press that channel there. Naming no names. It is as well. God bless you. What a guy. I've not got audio. There's the audio. Unmute. Round of applause, right? For Addison. Tell you what. Addison, I hope I'm not calling you out or upsetting you here. Because you've done a wonderful thing there. You've actually found something that worked. I love you so much, right? We got 2,906 people watching right now. I've just clicked through to your profile. You've only got 4 followers. So, people, let's make his night, shall we? Go and follow Addison. At Addison Tweeter. AddisonTweeter. Addison Tweeter. Go and give him a follow. Addison Tweeter. Let's see if we can get him to 100 by the end of the night. That's my campaign. I hope Brock doesn't... I hope Raw doesn't end with Brock F5 and Cody. Oh, don't. Just don't. Just don't. Get banned. Why? Why would he get banned? You're allowed to follow people on Twitter, right? Why have I got him banned? What are you on about? Have I missed something? Is this a new Twitter rule where you're not allowed to follow people? I'm just saying thanks. They'll think it's bots. No, he's just got a... Really, is that... Oh, God, if I've just got you... If I've got you banned there... Don't follow him. Don't follow him. Is that a thing? Is that a thing? You're not allowed... Alright. I wonder if WWE remember how to book a Roman singles loss. It's been so long. Yeah, maybe they've just forgotten how it works. No, sure, thanks, Adam. You're welcome. Sorry if I just got you banned, mate. That's daft, though. Surely it doesn't work like that. If you get a load of bot... Then, surely I could just get anyone's Twitter account taken down by paying somebody with a bot farm to just go and follow them, right? Couldn't I just cyberbully people? Go, oh, I don't like you. Send them a load of bot follows, and then they get banned. That doesn't make any sense. Then again, Elon's running... Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's it. So don't follow him, I guess? I don't know. Do you want to be followed, mate? I don't care. 72 followers! Come on! Just tweeted. Thanks. If you're seeing this, I'm not banned yet. You're a good sport. Thank you. Sorry if you do get banned. Mr. Juicebox as well. Thank you very, very much. Much appreciated. You're a good egg. Hey! Bad Bunny is in attendance tonight.
So, how excited are you to be bringing WWE back to Puerto Rico?
Do you reckon he'll have a match? He's the guest host. I think he seems like a very cool man. I don't think I've ever listened to one of his songs, unless it's been played on the wrestling. He seems super humble, doesn't he? Isn't he the #1 streamed... Oh dear, he's just been interrupted here by... Oh, Rey Mysterio. Super heel interrupting Bad Bunny. I thought somebody was going to come out and batter him there. Came back to wrestling when Triple H became head of creative. If Vince is fully back, might have to jump ship. Check out Impact. I'm not trying to say don't go and watch AEW or Ring of Honor or whatever you want to watch, right? Have a look at Impact. I was watching some Impact. It's really bloody good. It's really, really good. I wish more people were watching it. It's one show that I wish I had time to watch each and every week, because I think it's a really fun show. There's a lot of talent on there. By the way, I don't know if my internet was conking out, and if I missed anyone's super chat, I'm dreadfully sorry. It certainly wasn't my intention. Am I a Brian Myers fan? Yeah, I think he's good. I like Brian Myers. I really like Santino. I'm a big Santino fan. And it's good to see him doing stuff. And I saw Kozlov was there the other day as well. You've been streaming this whole time without interruption. Yeah, I don't understand why the upload's fine, but the download's not. And now Streamlabs has just conked out, so this is going great. Good stuff. You know what? It sounds horrible to say, but I'm glad it's happening tonight and not last night or the night before. Do you know what I mean? Right, it looks like I'm getting Streamlabs up. It's Virgin Media. It's Virgin Media, isn't it? Right. Well, as long as the upload continues to work, we're grand. If I disappear, thanks for a brilliant weekend, everybody. Sorry it's ending like this. I appreciate you all massively. I'm still getting the video, thanks to lovely Addison. I can get Streamlabs up on my phone. That'll work. If it'll let me... Why don't you get Chad Media? What's Chad Media? That's not a real thing, is it? What a time for Virgin Media to break. But apparently BT's experiencing problems too, so it's not worth going to the office for, because it probably won't work there, and then I'm just stuck in the office. What an emotional week. Battered his son this weekend. Kathy called it WrestleMania Backlash. He's back. Oh, God. Oh, God. Chris as well, thank you so much. Hey, I just wanted to say I love you and what your team do. Honestly helps so many people that watch and follow you. Keep it up. You're doing great. It doesn't feel like I am right now, but thank you very much, Chris. It was very, very kind of you to say. You deserve it. I mean, he absolutely does. Sorry if that sounded sarcastic. It's Rey Mysterio. He very, very much deserves it. I'm trying to get logged in on Streamlabs here on my phone. Lovely Ray. I enjoyed the match with him and Dom, but I was expecting a tiny bit more. It was still really, really good. I'm not saying I was underwhelmed, because it was still really good, but I thought it was going to be a bit more, maybe. Your Virgin's back at full speed, is it? The Virgin Media, that is. Michael, your only way I know what's happening in WWE, but it sounds like everyone is disappointed by every WWE pay-per-view except Night 1 of Mania. No, I think they've still had some really good pay-per-views, personally. Oh! A-Town down, here comes Austin Theory. Is that Ray's next feud? Ray Austin? Interesting. Ray maybe getting a US title shot before he goes back to beating his son up some more, because that's obviously not over. Yeah, no, I think there were some really good pay-per-views. You know what? I think there was still a lot to like on WrestleMania Night 2. Shane McMahon knackered his quad. No, I think there was really good stuff on WrestleMania Night 2 still, but Night 1 was brilliant. Overall, I still think it levels out at like a B-, maybe. Because there was still some really decent stuff. But Night 1 was a lot better. Hey, Mr. Mathers, which result over the weekend did you least agree with? I thought Asuka was sure to win after the gimmick change, but that's me. I mean, Cody is the top one, but Asuka as well. Those two. Some confusing results, and I think, really, Finn should have probably gone over, but it looks like they might be ending Judgment Day, based on everyone else in there losing. I don't mind Dom not beating Ray at the moment, because I think you can build to that. I think that's all good. What does that mean? What does that mean in Spanish?
Hey, listen, that's it.
Did Ray get lip fillers? Not a joke, I don't know. I'll have a look. I'm watching it on a screen that's that big at the moment.
That's it. You hear that? That is exactly what John Cena had to be talking about. The Raw after WrestleMania where all of you are going to eat me alive.
Apparently we might see a new member of the LWO tonight, or some sort of...
Because I'm on top of the world and I can't be...
I can't remember the exact wording of the report, but it says something's happening with the LWO and somebody's coming out with them. It might just be Conan, to be honest. I mean, he's there, isn't he? I'm kind of excited for the LWO thing. I think it's got legs, hasn't it? Thank the Lord it's loading.
But guess what? No. We're not doing that.
That's it. Controlling the crowd nicely.
Yeah, that's right.
I think it's probably going to be Conan.
He's a part-time. But what about you? You're just like Big John. They should chant your name to the top of their...
He's just like Big John. Clues in the name there, isn't it? Big. People always call it Big Rey Mysterio, Big John. Just like Big John.
All that's gonna happen is I'm gonna beat you too and add your ass to the collection.
I'm interested to see the... I mean, you don't often see Brock Lesnar in a title match nowadays, do you? I think that's pretty fascinating. That should be good.
After I hit you with the 6.
1, 9. Now? Right now? We doing it? Ring the bell. Yeah, right now. Here we go.
Official ringside. All clean.
Title on the line? Non-title?
This is gonna be a hell of a...
Non-title, I think. It's not been all that so far, this. I mean, I've only seen about half of it. Didn't you say you think Rhea's leaving Judgment Day and that's why you predicted everyone else to lose? Yeah, I did. That's what I thought was happening, but it doesn't mean I necessarily agree with it. I was right, eh?
But Austin Theory, you thought he was brash
But I still think Finn should have won.
before. You ain't...
I think they see Rhea as more valuable than the stable that they've never really truly been behind, if you know what I mean. And maybe they're not wrong. You know, you saw the reaction. The match. Probably my favourite of the weekend. Like, Cody Roman was brilliant, but the result... right. So, I think overall, Charlotte versus Rhea was probably my favourite of the weekend, followed by the IC triple threat, and then probably Cody versus Roman. Are you drinking a Tizer? No, it's a Coke Zero. I can't even get Streamlabs working. I'm so sorry if you've donated on Streamlabs, because I can't see anything. Forget Big John Stud, it's Big Ray Stud now. Exactly. Exactly. Nothing's working. This is grand, isn't it? We're an hour in, and I've seen about... How much wrestling have I seen so far? I saw the Omos match. I think that's it. I've seen Omos squash Elias because of the dodgy internet and the fact that there's not been much wrestling. I am trying my best, Poison. I always do. I promise I always do. I try really hard. Adam, what are you up to tonight? I'm on my way. No, don't worry. You stay there, mate. You stay there. We have got our first ad break of the evening. What's the most... The really crazy thing about this, right, is they promised an hour of ad-free viewing. They promised an hour of ad-free viewing. And the first hour hasn't been very good. If you want to hook people in, you give them ad-free, make the first hour good, for goodness sake. Please hear me, Twitch is working. It wasn't for me, mate. It wasn't. It'd be nice if Randy out of nowhere on Theory. You want Randy back here now? Going after the US title? Don't know. Maybe not here. I want to see Randy tonight. I'd love to see Randy tonight. I couldn't believe how long it's been. I thought it was like super late last year that he was off, but it wasn't. He's been out for 10 months or something. We saw the announcement. At least Triple H got people on his side until he introduced Reigns and loved every second of it. Join now. How do I Streamlabs log in? I'm trying to get on Streamlabs here. Streamlabs login. I'm having to search Google for Streamlabs login. This is grand. Login with YouTube. Here we go. We're on. Here we go. Come on, you bastard. It's ad break time, by the way. It's ad break time. You're not missing anything. Adam, use NordVPN and sign up. I know where you can sign up to NordVPN, oddly enough. Use code Cultaholic. I do actually use Nord. I use it when I'm booking flights. When I was booking flights only to Southampton. I used it last year when I went down at Christmas. And it saved me about 20 quid. By setting myself, I can't remember where I set myself, like Holland or something. But it worked. Recent events. I'm on 4G here, so this should work. Maybe. Hi Adam, what happened to Lashley is mad last night? Yes, it is. It is. To have him come and stand out there and pose with the trophy that nobody has cared about ever. Former WWE champion. Defended it successfully at WrestleMania. Stood there with a big plastic trophy. Good stuff on there. I can see why he's pissed off. Adam, Brock's going to turn on Cody. I think he turns on us all. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. It doesn't seem like the right place to do it. Or you reckon a Cody-Brock feud? I'm really enjoying babyface Brock. I don't say that. I really don't want that to happen. Because I know we'd only see him once at a blue moon. But I think babyface Brock has been really good. And I don't think now's the time to do it. Personally. I think Streamlabs is broken now as well. If I've missed you, I'm so sorry. This obviously hasn't gone to plan. I swear Triple H wrote night 1, Vince wrote night 2. It certainly felt like it, didn't it? A lot of people saying similar. Okay, I don't think I've missed anything else, but I can't tell, so... all good. What do you reckon? Is Dom going to get involved here? I think you put it on the back burner for a bit. I don't think you crack on with Dom straight away after WrestleMania. Have Ray do a few other bits. That is a huge main event though, isn't it? I bet that cost a pretty penny to put on. Cody and Lesnar versus Reigns and Solo. Missed my 1k donation, Adam. I apologise, mate. I'm so sorry. I believe you, Emmett. A good shout. Matthew, you're completely right. Lesnar hasn't wrestled on Raw since 2002. Yeah, that is true. I remember reading that quite recently. His first Raw match. His first Raw match in over 20 years. Tag team main event. That is big, isn't it? That's a big Raw After Mania match. Not necessarily what I thought we were going to see. Doesn't make it bad. I missed your 100,000 billion donation. God damn. Yeah, Streamlabs is bollocks. Try an incognito. Nope. Missed my $5 donation, but it's okay if you don't get to it. Magnum, I'm really sorry, mate. It's nothing's loading. I think it's probably Virgin Media. I don't know. But it's weird that some stuff's working and some stuff isn't. So yeah, if I do disappear, I'm tremendously sorry and thank you very much for trying to watch wrestling with me. Try your Wi-Fi on Virgin and it's just come back. I'm on my Wi-Fi on the PC though, mate. It's not working there. I mean, it's working on my phone, right? But it won't load the actual recent events, like where the donations popped up so I can read them and say hello and thank people. So I don't know what the deal is. My words don't matter, but don't use Streamlabs. Why? What's wrong with Streamlabs? I don't know anything about this stuff, really. Bizarre, isn't it? Bizarre. Hey, this website that our pal Addiston, who now has 88 followers, It's working beautifully, like really well. Guarantee it's Virgin. They do this all the time, work on stuff without completely taking down the internet. It really felt like it was BT earlier, though, because they were throwing up errors. Yeah. What NXT call-ups do you see happening tonight? Braun is certainly the most likely. Maybe Pretty Deadly? Maybe? They feel more like a main roster act, don't they? Even with how bat-poo crazy NXT has got, I still think they feel like more of a main roster act. So that wouldn't surprise me too much. Oh, you know who's ready, good to go, should be here tonight or Friday is Cameron Grimes. See how good he's looking? Just a 2. It's a fun little match, this, you know? It's decent. Boneless, hiya. Hello, you luscious lemon. Hello. How's the night been for you? Stressful? It's alright. I'm keeping cool about it. I've had a stressful weekend anyway. This is the least of my worries. Not being able to watch the show that I'm meant to be watching. After everything that's happened. 2 nights of WrestleMania. We got like 10 people working at once. And then WWE. Company sold. When hardly anybody's in. It was a nightmare. God bless Tom and Fraser for doing that video. Oh! Was that Bad Bunny getting taken out by Dom there? There you go, Theory. No, here comes Bad Bunny. Dom costing Ray the match there. In fact, I'm broke after spending my money on a replica title. Stop donating. Which one did you get, mate? Which one did you get? Hey, you know what? I might give BT Sport a go now then. If I'm, because I feel like I'm like a minute behind at least now. I'll just keep that one going in the background. No need to stress, man. You're doing the best you can in a bad situation. Thank you, Justin. Cheers. I am. I'm trying. Here comes Bunny. I'm on BT now. It's working. I'll keep that tab open in the background. Damian Priest. Sweeping everything off the announce table right now. Adam, how do you feel about the sale? Personally, I can't wait to see Conor McGregor wrestle Omos. He's going to be the man to dethrone Roman Reigns. They had a little tweet exchange back in like 2015 or something. Oh my God, Bad Bunny destroyed. And there is your match for the pay-per-view, for WrestleMania Backlash in Puerto Rico. Dom and Dame versus Ray and Bad Bunny. There it is. That's it, isn't it? And I think a lot of people expected that, but you know what? It sort of makes sense, doesn't it? You guys live streaming this weekend got me back into wrestling after falling off in 2021. Bless you. Thank you so much. Cheers. That's really nice of you to say. I think Brock Lesnar maybe sucks Cody Rhodes' Wilder in the main event. What's your opinion of that, Mr. Aaron Pacitti? Yeah, could happen. I mean, owned by the UFC now. They can do what they want, right? Get the Wilder out. I've never heard it called a Wilder. Wilder. How long will the hair last? Apparently the roots are coming through already a little bit. I don't know. A couple of months maybe. I might dye it back. See if I can be arsed. I gave up on my appearance a long time ago. I don't know if you noticed. We'll see. Bad Bunny has been destroyed by Judgment Day. I'm not shaving it off. Oh, it's horrible. I don't think it looks too bad when it's down. Because I like sprayed it back to do the Cody thing, and it looks especially mental. But when it's down, I don't think it's sort of used to it already. I don't hate it. It's still pretty yellow, isn't it? And I've been using that purple shampoo. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. I think it's making it worse. If WWE get Jay White, won't he be horrendously watered down? I love the bloke, but is there any point if he can't be him? I'd like to think they'd do a good job, right? I'd like to think they'd do a good job. He would have to be watered down a bit, but I still think you can make that character work. I'm a little bit optimistic. I still think he'll probably go to AEW, though, personally. By the way, I'm going to turn this off at the bottom because I can't get Streamlabs working, so please don't use the link that's been there because I can't see. Can't see Jack. And it's not loading on my phone, even on 4G. It's bollocks. Everything's bollocks. KO and Sammy next, you reckon? We're getting a recap. When that happened, right? Everything pointed to Cody beating Roman, didn't it? It's like the bloodline falls apart over WrestleMania. I was like, after KO and Sammy won, I was like, oh, it's a dead cert now. They're losing all the belts. Should have looked at Cody's face when he was entering the arena, I guess. Should have paid better attention there. What's happening this Friday? Roman's on SmackDown on Friday as well. Do you still reckon he's disappearing for a few months? He's not advertised. I know he's not advertised for Backlash, WrestleMania Backlash, and I don't think he's advertised for Money in the Bank either. I think he does SmackDown, and then he goes away for a bit. Probably, but I'm not sure. Magsy's looking hot but tired, bless him. I haven't slept well, as you can imagine. Today was long, right? When I don't think there's any bigger bit of news that could have broken, and the timing of it. They weren't kind to us, but as I say, God bless Tom Fraser and the entire website news team as well, who jumped on it and did such a good job on hardly any sleep. I felt terrible because I said late last night, because it looked like the sale was going to be announced formally today. Everybody was expecting it, and I was like, "Oh, give us a ring. If the news breaks, give me a ring, and no matter where I am, I'll get to the office as quick as possible. We'll do news from home, do Zoom or whatever." 2 people rang me, and I just slept through both my phone calls. My phone's there on the pillow next to me. I was out of it. Can't help it, right? I can't. Not a lot I can do about that, but I felt terrible. So Fraser and Tom, the absolute bollocks. God bless them after the weekend that they had as well. Incredible. I reckon we could get new tag belt designs tonight. They're 2 of the belts that I'd really, really like to see redesigned. I don't like the big coins. I don't like the big chocolate coins at all. So that'd be nice to see, but no, probably not. Doesn't look like we're getting any new belts tonight. It doesn't look like anything's happening tonight. Big main event and all that. But now yet, right? Could this be another underwhelming Raw After Mania? It doesn't make sense for them to not put loads on for Raw After Mania. Why are they trying over the past few years to make it not a thing? It'll stop people hanging around and seeing it all. They're sold out, I guess. What does it matter anymore? HBK's lazy guy. After Shane blowing his quad, I'm just waiting for Steph to appear and blow her quads. Not low blow her quads. That'd be weird. As well, kind of like a family tradition. Don't forget Linda. It's a very Vincey Raw After Mania. I couldn't agree more. Still trying to load this thing. We're getting an ad for Tails.com. Anyone use that? Is it good? Anyone got a dog? Well, tell us about your dog in the chat. Why are people saying F? You just lost me. Am I done? Lag, oh no. Oh my god. Hello? You got a dog? My streams, everything's still working here, I think. All good. Just keeps buffering. It's saying it's uploading like no lag. This is the worst. Why did this have to happen tonight? Everything went to plan except the actual wrestling results this weekend. Why is this doing it? Dog Pacitti, Hornswoggle with the throne Roman Reigns. Thank you, mate. Cheers. That's a good shout.
Cookie, you won't fasten up with that, please, mate, would you?
Yeah, sure.
Right, well, I've only got audio from BT now. BT Internet down in the UK. Virgin down in the UK. The UK is down. Massively. Aren't the tag belts gladiator helmets? You think they look like chocolate coins? Yeah, the chocolate coins with gladiator helmets on them, aren't they? Yeah, I don't think they're very attractive looking belts. And it's not just the blue and red strap. I just don't like that big circular design, personally. It's too circular. It needs little bits pointing off or something. I'm just not a fan. Will you get another cut out? If so, who? No, these were really difficult to figure out who to get. Because half of the ones that were on the website, they're like people who have being cancelled. We're probably going to get cancelled. It was really hard. It was... I got the best of a bad bunch, right? Everybody loves The Rock. Although apparently he threw a hissy fit. I don't know. I wasn't really following it. Bailey, she's just brilliant, isn't she? Undertaker, old school, traditional, but is the Undertaker. Kevin Owens, the best. Just lovely. Man, nobody's got a bad word to say about him. Bret Hart, absolutely miserable, but has every right to be. And the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be, without a doubt. Will there be any returns or debuts today? I think I'll see Braun. If I were to put money on one person, it would be Braun Breaker. Streamers up for me. Apparently, according to some people at the show, there have been 2 sheets run out since the start of the show. What? What a mess. On your most important Raw of the year. Embarrassing. Bonus pizza, can we watch the hotel if the stream keeps lagging? No, because the problem is the internet. I don't have a DVD of the hotel. Keep going, Adam. I'm trying, Greg. I'm trying my best. Still 2,600 people watching. It's gone down quite a bit. I can't imagine why. Don't forget the 5 cutouts of Alexa he keeps in his room. Who else was on there? It's like, I don't want to pick. I don't want to cut out of Ultimate Warrior or something like that behind me, or Hogan. They're the ones that they do. You know what I wanted? I wanted a Brody Lee one. WWE produced a Luke Harper one back in, I think it was Bludgeon Brothers, Luke Harper. And I wanted that. Couldn't get one for love nor money. Disco Inferno. Is he making the match now? Is Adam Pearce making the match now? Judgment Day versus Ray and Bunny. Kyle, it's my internet. It's my internet. It won't make a difference, mate. Match isn't made quite yet. Here come your new undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions. Oh, it's good to see, isn't it? Isn't it good to see? That makes me very, very happy indeed. Oh! How long do you give it? How long do you give it before the turn? I hope it's 6 months at least. Ooh, Aggie Adam. I haven't heard anyone say Aggie for a long time. Hold off on the attitude, pal. When do you reckon? One night? If Vince is back next week. Tonight. Don't. Just take everything fun away. Haven't just relinquished the belts back to the Usos. Because Kev's so horrible. Thanks so much for the stream, amigo. My pleasure. It hasn't been the most pleasurable experience for me because of everything going wrong, but you guys are making it a lot easier. So thank you very, very much. You're lovely people. And thank you, Goat. Virgin Media heel turn is correct. But it seems to be everything going, like, messing up. Because it's not in my phone's loading stuff, and I'm off the Wi-Fi. Technology, eh? Bloody 501 errors. Oh, it's working. Look at this. If you've donated, I can see it. Look at this. Patrick Stone. People sat behind the production crew have seen them get 3 different rundowns and 2 since the start of the show. He is back. Thank you, Patrick. James, reminder what I said last night. Endeavour already run live streaming for WWE Network, Sky, BT Sport. It appears the first night of ownership their streaming platform has crashed. Not off to the best of starts. That's not their fault this time. That's not their fault, I promise. They own the infrastructure, right? HBK's Lazy Eye, thank you very much as well. Like father, like son, Vince blowing his quads at the Rumble and Shane blowing his quads at Mania. You gotta love it. When will Steph appear to blow her quad as well? Thank you very much, HBK. Justin, thank you. I'm so sorry I've just got to you. The internet's broken in the UK. Everybody in the UK right now who is on Virgin or BT, which is a hell of a lot of people, it's broken. I'm so sorry, Justin. I love you, mate. How are you doing? Your hair is very 1995 Billy Joe Armstrong. I'll throw in an extra 20 if you sing Brain Stew. It's not one that I know. I'm embarrassed to say that. Jack would kill me for that. I don't know Brain Stew. I only know Do You Have the Time. I can't remember what that's called. Basket Case? Is that Basket Case? Do you have the time? No, that was more Blink-182. I can't do it. I can't do it. Goat as well. Thank you very much, mate. Cheers. Chances of seeing McGregor in WWE in 2023? Whoop. Quite high, I would say. Quite high. Oh, listen to them. It's so nice to see, isn't it? People are so into it. You can tell though. It doesn't feel like a normal Raw After Mania crowd. They are deflated. You can tell, especially after a pretty crap first hour.
From last year's WrestleMania with Johnny Knoxville.
Iron Maggie return pop. Thank you, Finn.
All the way to the main event of this year's WrestleMania in Los Angeles.
Both main events, technically, nights 1 and 2. You don't see that very often.
And look, I haven't had a chance to say this, and I know it's corny, so I'm going to say it once, and we're going to move on. But none of this would have been possible for me if it wasn't for
Bless him.
you. So thank you.
Oh, the voice crack and everything. Bloody loves that. He's welling up there, isn't he? It's going to get me going. Duriel, thank you so much. Your content... Your content has me watching wrestling regularly for the first time since the Attitude Era. This is blame, not praise. Thank you, mate. Thank you so much for your generosity. That's really, really kind of you. Thank you very much. Who are they going to be interrupted by? Who we got? Who we got? I'm not like a minute behind anymore. I'm not going to see it in the chat first. Everything's working. Most things are working. Some things are working. Who do you reckon we get? Pretty Deadly? Pretty Deadly's a shout. I'd like to see Alpha Academy. They're ready for a fight now. Kyra, thank you very much as well. Cheers. I mean, Profits one, you don't really want to do babyface versus babyface because you want everybody behind those two rather than the people who are going to be into Street Profits over them, which isn't many, but you want some heels here. Who we got? So I think a heel tag team. What do you reckon? Call up? Who we got? Who we got? Who we got? Come on. Who we got? Nobody wants them. They're scared. Oh, it is the Profits. I think it's a weird choice. Hey, it'll be a really fun match. Two great tag teams right there. It's not Pretty Deadly. It's not FDR. It is the Street Profits who won the WrestleMania Showcase match. As my stream goes down once again. He won the WrestleMania Showcase match, which wasn't a number one contenders match, or at least they didn't say it was. But it looks like they're getting a title match right now anyway, which should be a really good match. You would think, wouldn't you? I'm trying all the websites again. Thanks for sticking with me as I pull my hair out. It wouldn't take much, to be honest, considering the damage that I've done. Here we go. We're back, we're back. Well done to anyone who's stayed synced. If Triple H likes long-term bookings, Zayn versus KO WrestleMania 40 for the world title. Zayn goes over, becomes biggest face in the company. It's not going to happen now, is it, mate? Giving up. I think this is as good as it gets. I hope I'm wrong. I massively hope I'm wrong. Tag team names for Brock and Cody. I was taking the first part of each name, so it was either Brody or... You got anything? Brody or... Yeah, Brody's nice. Brody's nice. The American Beasts. Yeah, yeah.
That sounds good as hell.
Doesn't really make sense for LA Knight to come out here.
But
The Americans incarnate. Cocky Lesnar. Country Roads is good. Country Roads is really good.
we also coming off a victory too at WrestleMania.
HBK again, thank you very much. The only thing that goes down more than your Raw stream is the locker room morale as soon as they see Vince with his hideous nonce moustache.
You guys versus the Street Profits.
Are we getting it? I think we're getting it. I think Country Roads is the best one that we've got. Brocky Roads. Beast's Nightmare. The Star Beasts.
But nobody seems to know our name. So why not tonight on the Raw After WrestleMania?
Less talking. Do the match.
Because I woke up this morning and I live, breathe, and die by them 4 words.
You don't need all this. They said we'll take on whoever.
And we want the smoke.
Crack on with it. The Brody Bros, says Sean. Not bad, not bad. Code Brock is cool, yeah. Code Brock. Dashing Sable. That's great. That's the one. That's the winner. Entering the ring. Dashing Sable. Scott Swanson, thank you very much. What is the biggest and most realistic surprise that you would like to see tonight? Okay, so the biggest surprise, I think, would be Jay White. The most realistic surprise is Bron Breakker. Yeah. I mean, the biggest surprise would be bloody, like, Kenny Omega or something, but that's is not realistic at all. But yeah, I think the biggest possible surprise is probably Jay White. And I think hopefully we see a call-up or two as well. Michael, thank you very much. I saw a post that says Seth should dethrone Roman instead of Cody. The only place I can think that can happen is SummerSlam. I love Seth massively. He's doing the work of his career. He's not the guy to beat Roman, unfortunately. I really do think it should be someone who's not held the belt before. There's a great story there and everything. It's just like we've seen Seth with it before and everything. It should be a first-time holder of the belt. Personally, it's my opinion. Anyone remember Gable Steveson? Yeah, he's got a current Raw superstar. He was drafted and then hasn't been seen since, rather. Want to see Matt Cardona tonight? Yeah, it's a possibility as well, for sure. And we're halfway through the show. Nothing's happened here. Big main event. We're about to get a tag team title match, which will be really good. 2 brilliant teams there. Now, hey Adam, much love, but Bron is great, but the options of White and Breakker seems a little lackluster. Bron's good though. I think Zack Ryder, sorry, Matt Cardona will get a decent pop. I mean, there are a lot of big names just signed elsewhere now. There aren't that many massive free agents, right? Ibushi's not happening. I think those are the 2 most realistic ones, the two that could quite easily happen. Brennan, is it possible for Jay to be the one to take down Roman? Anything's possible in the World Wrestling Federation, mate. I don't think so. Genuinely don't think there'll be a surprise tonight. Don't say that, Tom. Stayed up late for this. Scrungle Madungle to dethrone Reigns. I'm not familiar with Scrungle Madungle. Sounds like... I assume he's in NXT. Or she, I'm not sure. Sorry to assume there. Scrungle Madungle, maybe. Anyone remember Madcap Moss? I've met him. You haven't met him, Greg. You haven't met him. He didn't say a word to you. You touched him. You touched him as he was walking down the ramp. That's not meeting someone. He didn't say hello. What's your name? Nice to meet you. That's not... You saw him. You were close to him, right? Touched his sweaty arm. But congratulations, obviously. Hey, great, it's broken again. This is cool. Going well. You did touch him. You did. That's not meeting. That's not meeting, right? Alright, let's try the other website, shall we? Halfway through. Is Drew going to leave WWE because or April Fools? No, I think he's just trying to get as much money as he can. Make it look like he might go somewhere else, but I truly think he'll stay with WWE. Personally, anyway. Anything can happen, right? But and we're back. Fortunately, that was just during an ad break. I wouldn't touch you, Connor. I don't know you, but thank you for the question. No, I don't think so, Asmiel. Thank you very much, by the way, mate. Cheers. I hope there's a surprise tonight. I really do. I really, really do. And here we go. That is a huge main event. I can't get over that. Cody and Brock teaming together. Anyone have that on their bingo card? Do you think AEW will outlast WWE or go the way of WCW? Not a clue. I mean, WWE's certainly not going anywhere. I literally cannot predict that, Michael. I'd love to give you an informed, interesting answer there, but your guess is as good as mine. Your guess is as good as mine there. I think they're doing very different things that appeal to different fan bases. And I think they're both doing well. WWE especially. Got quite a lot of money right now. Kayla, Adam, the orange in your hair needs blue shampoo, not purple. Purple will neutralise the yellow, but not the orange. That might... Oh. Is that right? Kayla, thank you very much. That's really handy. As a woman I can see there with orange hair, you definitely know your stuff. Okay, I didn't know blue shampoo was a thing. Everyone was saying purple. I think I'm just going to dye it. I think I'm going to dye it. It's really, like, there are just pockets of orange. It's pretty all over the place, isn't it? Would love one last Wade Barrett run. Me too. Me too. I'd love to see that. Love Wade. So much wasted potential there, right? He had some great matches and everything. He should have been world champion, is what I'm saying. How would you feel about a UFC fighter in the ring? I mean, Brock Lesnar's in the main event tonight, so I'm not anti it. I'm excited for that one. Big arm drags. It depends who it is. I don't know enough about UFC. I don't really care about UFC. I don't like real fighting. It sounds dumb, right? But I like fake fighting. I like the theatre and I like the pageantry. I don't like seeing people get punched in the face. It doesn't really do anything for me. This is going to sound daft as well, and I hope you don't lose all the respect that you have for me, right? Which is loads. But my favourite things about wrestling aren't the wrestling. I love a good wrestling match. It goes without saying, but it's all the surrounding stuff that I'm most captivated by. Like, I think my favourite thing in wrestling is the entrances. Which, don't hate me for that, because I love a good wrestling match. I get so invested in it. But I really like the theatre. I like the storylines. Totally agree. Hate the real stuff. Need the drama. Yeah, I'm glad a few people are agreeing with me here. There's nothing better than a good entrance, right? I just want to say a massive thanks to Chris Jericho for inventing singing along to wrestling entrance music, because that's the one thing it was missing. And then Chris Jericho invented that with Fozzy Judas. So thanks, Chris. You really do appreciate that. What's on right now is the Street Profits versus the new WWE Undisputed Tag Team Champions, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. And it's quite nice so far. It's not too shabby. Eric Watts to dethrone Roman. Thank you, Lit Boy. Thank you. Ronan, with the blonde hair and tracksuit top, you look like the son of Jimmy... Yeah, let's take this off, I think. Gone. I won't lie, I've been very busy. I've been very, very busy over the last few weeks. I've not done any laundry. I don't tend to wear this t-shirt out and about. My dad got it for me. Look at that beauty. Look at that! Dad got it for me for Christmas. It's really sweet of it. It was really sweet. But I don't tend to wear it out much. And I saw it on the shelf today. In the wardrobe, rather. I was like, oh, yeah, tonight's the night. Tonight's the night. Wrestling would be boring if it was just wrestling. Yeah, for sure. There are lots of really big wrestling matches between great wrestlers that are technically amazing, right? But I don't care if the story's not there. Unless I'm actually rooting for somebody. It would be like having a film with fundamentally really good dialogue, amazing special effects, great actors, and all of that. But if there's no story, who cares? It's all about the story and the characters, completely. I think they'll milk this story until they have a War Games match with the Bloodline and a Cody-led team, maybe with Brock, KO, and Zayn. No, I don't think so. I think we're getting something different with War Games this time. I hope so, anyway. I hope so. Mr. Blobby is a wrestling icon. He is. He is. He can go. He can go. Yeah, taking the top off. That'll fix... dickhead Greg. Very good. Very good. You worked that in quite naturally there. Still caught it. JMC, maybe the post-Mania surprise is the friends we made along the way. Bless all 2,688 of my friends who bothered to stick around as my stream went down again and again and again tonight. Thank you. Michael, Wade was great until they kept booking him to lose to Cena when Edge and Jericho said Nexus should win. Yeah. That was the real turning point, wasn't it? It sucked. They could have built him up again, though. That's the thing. I know he had a few injuries here and there, but they could have built him up again. Like, the end of the Nexus didn't necessarily mean the end of Wade Barrett. Brian aside, he was the one with the most potential, and they should have really capitalised on that. Daft, didn't it? And there it goes again. The stream goes again. That's good. Going well. Okay, we have 1 hour, 25 minutes to go. I'm going to refresh this again. So weird, this. Very odd. Only man who should beat Roman is Bruno Sammartino. God bless him. Matthew, the almighty Blobby Lashley will dethrone Roman. It's as good a shout as any at this point. I have no idea. I have not a clue where they're going with it. Elijah. Mr. Elijah, thank you very, very much. Cheers. I thought for sure that Wade Barrett was going to be a WWE heavyweight champion. Likewise. Like, it sort of pisses me off like Del Rio had it. Del Rio, multiple-time world champion. I'm only grouping them together because they were in League of Nations, right? But he had it and Wade didn't. Come on. And Wade was so over, and they intentionally suppressed it, didn't they? The bad news Barrett stuff was so over. And they didn't run with it properly. What's up with that? What's up with that? I don't know why I did a little Gregory Helms thing there. Patrick, sorry I'm getting to these late. It's because my thing is messed up here. Cody last night, now Vince probably back. How have they managed to dash all of my positivity? Anyway, enough moaning. You look like a nonce. Let's laugh while we can, you buffoon. Thank you, Patrick. Cheers, mate. Ric Flair to dethrone Roman at WrestleMania 40. Yeah. It's as good a shout as any, mate. Why not push it back a little bit more? Ric Flair can do it at WrestleMania 50. Give Roman the reign he deserves. Pacitti Lemon, very good. Hi, mate. If you had a fresh haircut, the hair will look fine, trust me. A decent one with a nice fade. Also, still chat to Ava Cox. I don't know. Not in a long time. Not in a long time. Didn't manage to make our video together. I'm going to WrestleMania 40. Congratulations, MST Volt. I hope you have a wonderful time. Do you think that'll be a big surprise in the main event? No, probably not. Probably not in the main. There needs to be something. I know I've only seen about 40 seconds of it, but this is a really bad Raw After Mania so far. Decent tag match here. It's not. The only person who can beat Roman is HBK's tag partner, God. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Goldberg getting re-signed. I think I would actually stop, like, if, and they're not going to do it, obviously, but if Goldberg came back and beat Roman Reigns, I actually think, and I'm not getting all hashtag cancel WWE Network on your asses, I think I would be done. Job be damned. I couldn't deal with that. They're not going to do that, obviously. But if, I genuinely think I'd stop watching. But yeah, they're not going to do that, so it's okay. This Raw gets a U grade. It's not grand, is it? But a fun tag match, which is picking up nicely. Hey Adam, now that you're blonde, are you willing to copy Solo Sikoa's hairstyle? No, probably not. Probably not. I think it'll be back to ginger by maybe even tomorrow. Maybe even by the time I stream on Twitch tomorrow. If I'm still alive. Doing an American special, by the way, tomorrow. In celebration of the best WrestleMania ever. Watching some American stuff on my Tuesday stream. Twitch.tv/Cultaholic. I'll let you know if I'm not up to doing it. I think I should be alright. But I am pretty plum-tuckered. I'll let you know on Instagram. Username is Adam Pacitti, just in case. That's where I put all the Tuesday stream stuff. I'll do it. I'll be up to it. I was pretty burned out earlier today, but I've had 2 coffees just before I went live. And the stream has gone down without a hitch, so I'm in good spirits. So yeah, I'll be live. Bollocks, you'll stream because I said so. Sorry, Connor. Of course I will. I've got to find some stuff to watch, some American shows. I said I'd watch something last week. It was a really good idea, and I've already forgotten what it was, and I forgot to write it down. WWF Special of the Weakest Link. It's a British show. It's a British show with primarily American people on there. And I think I've done it before. There were 2 episodes, and I've done one of them before. It wasn't that good, actually. Kane being there in his vest is really funny. Beautiful, beautiful powerbomb there. WWE Silent Library. They really sent the jobbers to that, didn't they? Trying to think who was on it. I want to say Dolph, Kurt Hawkins, Chris Masters. Who was the other one? Who was the other one? It was good, though. It was a good show. I'd never seen it before. Was it Truth? Trent. It was Trent Beretta. Of course it was. Was Truth there? I don't think Truth was there. And I'm saying back then as well, they were, like, Dolph Ziggler's obviously gone on to do really, really good stuff. R-Truth is consistently very entertaining, but their position in the company at that point, they obviously didn't care that much because they sent some proper ham and eggers. Was JTG there? Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. Beautiful maneuver. Kevin Owens has to make the save. I think Sammy just mouthed, where the is he? Do every WWE pay-per-view ranked. We pretty much have, mate. Back to like 1995 or something? I can't remember. We've done them year by year. We could just chop them up and put them together if you want. Might do that. Arguably, Dolph hasn't gone on to do big things. Former world champion. He went on to do some pretty big things. I think he's had a great career, and he just sort of fell into the trap where you're a consistent workhorse performer, really good seller, good bumper, more specifically with Dolph. And he's just more valuable putting people over at this point, and that's fine. He is a Grand Slam champ, yeah. He's held pretty much everything, hasn't he? Not the WWE title or the Universal, but he's held the World Heavyweight, so... Oh my god, watch Celebrity Wife... That was it. Kayla, bless you. Bless you, mate. Right, Celebrity Wife Swap. Breaks it up. Beautifully done. This is picked up nicely. That's the one. That's what we're doing, Kayla. 2 hours down, no return debut or women. No, it's a... At least this match is saving things. Sammy and Kevin. Celeb. Wife. Swap. Flair. Piper. Which one of Flair's wives is it? We will do that tomorrow, Kayla. I'll have a look around. I like watching wife swap. We've only done one or two. There's John McCririck one. And Curry. Stunner into... Oh, what a sell. What a sell. God bless you. Sammy got fed up waiting there. Haluva kick. Beautiful. That sell there. I think Sammy got annoyed with him, maybe a little bit. He was waiting for him to stumble back. And Montez wasn't moving. That was a good match. It goes without saying that it's been the best match so far. Theory Ray was fine. Poor Elias, eh? Poor Elias. Try the show MILF Manor. It's hilarious and awkward. I'm not trusting you on that one. I'll do Fake Taxi. Love that show. Yeah, we have not seen anything too exciting, but great match. Lit Boy, thank you very much. Johnny the Bull Stromboli will dethrone Roman Reigns, and alongside Festus and Alex Morgan will take over the Bloodline. Mark my words. I can see it happening. Yep. MILF Manor's hilarious. What's MILF Manor? Is it a legit show? What's MILF Manor? Sorry? MILF Manor ain't like that. It's actually class. Cringiest show in history. I'm going to Google it here. I'll be very upset if it is what I think it is. No, It's too new. It's 2023. It came out in January. No way I'm getting away with that on Twitch. Lisa Wilcox. Oh, I looked at this. Somebody said about this on one of the streams. No, absolutely not. I wouldn't get away with it anyway. It's too new. Every one-time pay-per-view rank. That's a nice shout. I like that idea. I'm going to write that down. Every one-time. That's a great shout. We'll do that. I promise. Tama Tonga sighting tonight. I think WWE should sign him. They can. They should. He feels sort of WWE-ish, doesn't he, Tama Tonga? I really like his stuff. I don't think we'll see it tonight, but it wouldn't at all surprise me if he ends up in WWE. So, 1 hour, 15 minutes remaining, and we have seen not a great deal right now. It's been very disappointing. But you got to stick around for the huge main event. Cody Rhodes, Brock Lesnar taking on Roman Reigns and Solo. Episode of Hogan Knows Best. That's a good shout as well. It popped up actually last week because we were watching, what was it? 100 funniest TV moments or something, and it was on there. It might do Hogan Knows Best. There's a WrestleMania themed one where he comes back against, not against, but as Muhammad Hassan. Rollins looking spectacular. Those are Christian's glasses from back in the day. Flair's wives tier list, please. That really tickled me. Every Roman title defense ranked. We did every Brock versus Roman match. Mate, I think you got to wait until he's dropped the belt until we do that. Seth was great this weekend. Logan also tremendously good. Far too talented, that man. Love him or hate him, right? I don't know what he's like as a person. Probably a twat. But bloody hell, he's a talented twat, isn't he? Could we start watching MLW together, Adam? No. No. I don't have time to watch any more wrestling. If I was watching something new, it'd be Impact. MLW are great, by the way. They do good stuff. But I don't have a chance to catch up very often.
Hey, Mr. DJ, play my song.
Hey, Mr. DJ, put a record... Oh, he's spectacular. Greg, you dress like that, don't you? Is that where you get it? Come on, Seth. Save the show. Prophet, Sammy, and Kevin have done a decent job to start. Seth. Bollocks to it. Just give us an hour-long Iron Man match. Get Gable out here. Do that. That'll be enough for me. Hour-long Iron match. Seth Rollins, Chad Gable. I'll be happy. Do you know, Greg? You could pull that look off, Adam. Considering some of the comments that I've had when I just dyed my hair blonde this weekend, I'm not sure that's true. I can't believe I did the Cody thing and then he bloody lost. Felt like such a tit. It's a really cool coat, isn't it? Oh, it's a full matching thing. I didn't see the shirt and the trousers either. I didn't laugh. You cursed Cody. Don't put the blame on me. I just saw your username, Pacitti Party. I do, often. Just checking if anything's come through on Streamlabs. No, I've not missed anything there. I don't think I've missed anything. I'm very, very sorry if I have missed anything tonight. Not gone fully to plan, I think it's fair to say. They are showing Braun. Are they showing Braun? I'm not seeing Braun, unless it's on the 2K23 ad. They are showing Braun. That's not Braun. That's stock footage from Clash at the Castle. That's a motorbike. That's not Braun, unless he's under the helmet. I can't see Braun. I can't see Braun. So what's Seth doing? Oh. Seth's gone out there and they've not announced an opponent, right? Unless I misheard, unless I've just chatted all over it. They really like Seth putting people over. I reckon Seth is going to... This is it, isn't it? Imagine if it's Jay White. That's my dream WWE match for Jay White. Imagine if we get it on this Raw. That'll save the show. It actually could be. I'm talking myself up here, and it's not going to be Jay White because this Raw hasn't been that great so far. Please. Yeah, it could be Mustafa Ali. Great match. I'm sure it'll be really good. I'm talking myself up. It could be Randy. It could be AJ. Riddle. It could be Zack. Could be. I keep calling him Zack. If he comes back to WWE, will he be Zack? Didn't he register the trademark or try to? I think he tried to, and they stopped him. Right. It could be Braun. It could be Braun. Could be all. It could be anyone. Right. All right. I'm gonna do a quick poll. I'm gonna do a quick poll while the internet's working. I'm gonna put the four possibilities. Seth's opponent: Braun, Orton, Riddle, Jay White. Yeah, those are the ones that I'm going to go with here. Some exciting ones, right? Some call-ups or some debuts, right there. Or some returns, rather. Who do you reckon out of that lot? Get your votes in now. Oh, a lot of people saying Braun. Oh, no, it's switching. Jay White, 31. This is who you think it's going to be, right? Who you think it's going to be. 28% of you actually think it's going to be Jay White. It's quite even. Braun in the lead there, though. 38% saying Braun. Braun's a good shout as my stream goes down again. At least it keeps going down during the ads, I guess. Please come back up now. This is actually, it's going to be the surprise of the night. Bloody internet. Dear Slim, you still ain't called already. Yep, it's not the first one, Mr. Coco. Sorry to take the wind out of your sails there. 36% saying Braun. We're back. We're back. And I didn't even miss the end of the Wix ad. Fantastic. Braun 36%, Orton 19. Okay, so 2020, Orton Riddle, 24 Jay White. People saying it's more likely that Jay White is going to be out there over Orton or Riddle, but Braun winning the poll, 36% of the votes. By the way, because it's been such a successful stream, if you want to give us a like spike, it would be massively appreciated. Don't feel that you have to, because it will boost us in the algorithm and more people will see it. And more people will see what a disaster it's been. Actually, it's not been that bad. I don't think we're getting any debuts. Patrick, you don't be a lemon, mate. Right?
This program contains flashing
You were so buzzing after night one. Just pretend it's Sunday morning again. You've woken up with a little bit of a hangover, but my word, are you satisfied? You're optimistic about the next 2 days. All right? Brian Cagey left AEW. I think he's still contracted, isn't he? Is he? Made me doubt myself now. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? I didn't put Zack on that list, you know. Bollocks to it. I'm locking that one in. I'm locking in Zack Ryder, Matt Cardona. Not Ryback. Anyone but Ryback. Who is it? Who is it? Please be good. They're really dragging this out. It's someone big. It's someone big. It is actually going to be someone big. It is. Listen how long this is going. God, he's over. Thank you, Chris Jericho, for inventing singing to songs. They wouldn't be doing this without bloody Fozzy, would they? Greatest band of our generation. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Come on, this is big. This is so big. It's got to be. This is massive, right? They're milking it for all it's worth. What is going on? He's going to get interrupted as he goes up the ramp. I'm not looking at the chat. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. Who is it? Interrupted by... Are you... I'm done. I am so done.
My guest, Bobby Lashley.
It's Raw After Mania. Why? What's the point in that? What a waste.
Monday Night SmackDown, where you won the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. How are you feeling?
Well, it's a huge honor and everything, but I got a lot of pent-up frustration. Having to go stand in front of that wrestling...
Where's your trophy, Bobby? Where's your trophy? They're taking the piss, aren't they? What was that? Right, Jonah's here. Sorry, Bronson Reed and Bobby Lashley. If Vince is back, what stupid name will Bron get? My guess is Bronald Brick Breaker Experience. Thank you, Alizone. I can't top that.
Because you taught me how to lose. Because you won the Andre Battle Royal. But...
What was the point in that? And that's after 3 rewrites. That was the best they got. Seth,
Oh, you want some? Hey!
you beat Logan. Go out there, smile, let him sing. But I really thought it made sense, right? He's walking up the ramp. They were following up the ramp. Get interrupted by somebody. That's how it works. It is Vince, isn't it? Right, here's Mustafa Ali. About to get destroyed by the Almighty. Everyone knows it's about SmackDown after Mania now. I was going to stream it after tonight. I don't think so. I'll see what my sleep pattern's like. 4 minutes away from being 2 hours in. No surprises. Except the announcement of the... Give him credit where it's due, right? The massive Raw main event. Brock Lesnar's first Raw match in 21 odd years. Since 2002. Adam's so disheveled. You okay, bud? No, I was really looking forward to tonight. It's just been another episode of Raw. Couple of good matches. Ali. Okay, right. They're going through the curtain. I quite like this, you know. I quite like the setup here. Just the way it's being produced. If he's dragging him all the way to the ring. Yep. That's kind of cool. Feel a bit sorry for Ali, but feel a bit sorry for Bobby too. Maybe someone comes to save him. Bron Breakker interrupting here, and then 2 big beefy boys going one-on-one on Raw. That could be nice. You're getting battered, ref. Oh no. Is it a match now? Spear? No, Patrick. Optimism. Ali dodges the spear. Somebody's going to do something here. It's not going to be a long one. Ali gets squashed. Here comes the spear. No. Here comes the spear. No, beautiful lariat. And then out comes Bron Breakker. Well, it's not just going to be this, is it? Whose song were they singing when Seth was out? That was Judas by the band Fozzy. They were singing. It was really good. This is good. This is actually something happening. It's not, is it? No, it's not. No.
WWE 2K23 sponsors WWE on BT Sport.
Sweet. The previous two, every time the ads come on, it breaks. I wonder why that is. The previous two Raw After Manias weren't good. This is something else, isn't it? Afro Malek, not to put a downer, could you possibly, mate? But after UFC purchase by Endeavour, Focus has been quantity over quality. Has such a decline in quality. Hope that doesn't happen here too. Well, it doesn't look like it is, mate. Raw should be really reassuring. Max, it's honestly hilarious. 3 redos and it's crap. It's insane, isn't it? Patrick, thank you very much. I'm not chanting that. Right. That's a good price for a hose, isn't it? Screwfix. Come on. Screwfix. Let's get a Screwfix chant going. Good night. Come on. Screwfix. 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 I'm going mental here. What the pointless Rollins segment, TQ, Vince, and then everything after, Asmil. What?
That's a question you won't have to worry about.
Yeah, bloody love Screwfix. Fantastic value. I went in one quite recently. I had the electrician round, replacing a plug socket. He didn't have one. I didn't realise I was meant to provide my own, so I went to Screwfix. It's like Argos, isn't it? You order on a screen and then they bring it to you. God bless Screwfix. Love Screwfix Direct. Scott, anything can happen, including nothing. Yep, totally. Nothing is part of anything, isn't it? What language are you talking? Screwfix is a what was it, like a building? They do everything. DIY? No, it's more than DIY. Trade supplies. It's great. How can a show miss both quality and quantity? Right, let's celebrate the good stuff. Okay, right, let's do this. Positivity. Shades of Tom Campbell here. Positivity. Big main event, right? Brock Lesnar. First Raw match in forever. What was it, 21 years? That Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens Street Profits match. Really good. Ray versus Theory was alright. Pretty good. And we're only 2 hours in. We got 59 minutes to go, in fact. They better have a big surprise for us. This has been more flattening than even last night. Yes. Yeah, it's not going well. It's all good. It's all good. They were singing Judas. Were they expecting Chris? No, I was winding you up, mate. They were singing Seth's song. Oh, all that stuff. All that stuff. It was good. Whew. I still think we'll get a surprise. Top of the hour now. Something big. Has anything else been announced? Just Bianca. Oh no, Bianca Belair is up next, isn't she? On a hell of a single streak at WrestleMania, isn't she? Wait, does that put her against RVD? How many singles matches has Bianca won now? Is it 5? I think she might have the longest undefeated streak at WrestleMania now. Is it 3? No, is it 3? It's 3, never mind. Yeah, sorry, RVD's on 4, isn't he? Yeah, Asuka is 0-5 at WrestleMania, which is a bit sad. Matthew, call me crazy, but is Triple H just not a good booker? I don't think this is Triple H, pal. All speculation. All speculation. I have no idea. This Raw screams Vince. Why was I excited about Raw? It does, yeah. I agree. Undertaker, bro. I mean, streak that's currently alive. I'm familiar with the Undertaker's WrestleMania streak, JA. I know he had a long one. Streak 2. Like his knob. This feels like a 2017 post-takeover NXT episode.
Wise man. Yes, my tribal chief. Did you know Brock would beat him? My tribal chief, it's the day after WrestleMania. This is when Brock Lesnar usually takes 6 to 9 months off and leaves everybody else hanging.
Oh.
Which is a life that you rescued me from, my tribal chief.
Isn't Roman just about to go on a big long break? I'm sad too, Greg.
How did this happen? My tribal chief.
Solo's not very chatty, is he?
SummerSlam was the last match between Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar ever, so Brock Lesnar will never get another championship match against you.
Right, Roman's pissed off. Gotcha. Oscar, evening at Flaming Hot Pacitos. Love the hair. Missed the tracksuit top. Been a joy catching you again over the last few nights after some time away. My internet Will only let me stream you, so I have no idea what the flip's happening on Raw. Hope Papa Shango returns. He'll miss his timing if he does. Thank you, Oscar. I think the internet everywhere in the UK seems to be a bit messed up. But I'm glad that you can hear me. You don't get better than that, do you?
Then we can see who's ready.
Oh, throw in Solo to the Wolves here. After Solo won in the match last night. Horrible. This episode is so dreadful at this point, I'd rather watch my nan's appendectomy. If that's the removal of the appendix, is that what it's called? News to me. Was saying that Trips had some misses booking-wise and Vince was staying away from the book, but this is the most Vince thing I've seen. I agree, Jordan. I agree. Fingerprints all over it. Catch any good indie shows this weekend? DDT, ROH, GCW, now except WWE, mate. I was either watching WWE, doing other little bits of work, or sleeping. My plan is to catch up this week. But WWE sale, it's quite a lot to do. Max, I stayed home for this. Why is this happening? Or why is this happening? Yeah, Matt, I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry. They think Brock is a big surprise. Still a big surprise. He's not. It's kind of cool that he's on Raw. It is kind of cool. I think that's nice. Just because, yeah, 21 years is a long old time. That's really cool. You expect a little more, though, right? After, you know, we saw Brock literally last night. Taylor Moore, Adam, The Rock's mum is in the crowd. When Brock's theme hit, she was in the bottom left of the screen when they panned to the crowd. Check on the screen. Is that true? No. I mean, she was... Unless Nia's coming back again. Because she was there for Nia before, right? Is that true? Rock's mum's in the crowd? I don't think they'd let her be in the crowd if Rock was coming back. I mean... Roman, she's probably a bit of a fan as well there. It doesn't... She's there quite a lot, right? As far as I know. I'm going to assume there's no return or NXT debut. Nothing yet, Ham. Nothing yet. I mean, yeah, she's Roman's aunt, right? Aunt? I'm bad at family trees. Yeah, Asuka. Should have won. Just got off the telly with Tom. He said that his sources have confirmed S.A. Rios and Matt Morgan are scheduled to join the Bloodline tonight. I love them both. Thoughts? S.A. Rios I was a massive fan of. Used to play as him all the time on SmackDown 2. Know your role. Might have been in the first one. I can't remember. By the way, love the Daniel Puder cosplay, Adam Pacitti. Thank you, Carol. Lovely to see you, by the way. Very nice to have you here. Sorry for the disaster of a stream tonight. Okay, right. Champion and champion, eh, Mammy?
The new SmackDown Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley.
This was unexpected. Good to see Rhea, eh? That's a bright spot. I don't care what she does. Do you reckon they're unifying? If they've got a new belt for the men, according to reports, maybe they unify the women's as well? You reckon? Oh, man. Rhea going over Bianca as well. Do you reckon they will? There's no NXT call-up I'd be excited about, to be fair. You're not a fan of Braun?
We will get back to this.
I genuinely, Cameron Grimes, I would. And Pretty Deadly. I like Pretty Deadly.
Just like I beat Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania.
Poison says, her lipstick looks so even. You're not wrong. What a compliment. That's a lovely thing to say. Asuka is 0-5. Are we sure? Who were they all? No, that is true. That is true. It was Charlotte 5 times. Another title unification on the horizon. Possibly, Danny. Am I misremembering? I might be thinking of something else, but...
Because like I said
Was there a Raw where they also had the NXT Women's Champion come down? Wasn't it a Raw After Mania? And they all celebrated in the ring at the same time? When was that? Was that Raw After Mania? Everything's a blur. Didn't they have all of the winners come out? No, more recent than... It was the NXT After Mania. Are they just going to do that again now? Sorry, I thought that was on Raw. Of course it was on NXT. Yeah, because it was a big deal for them to be on NXT, wasn't it? Just stick it on your telly then, Pete.
I know I'm not alone when I say I hope one day occurs
Here comes Asuka.
rather than later.
What are we getting here? Sorry, I thought I saw the colours. That's Liv and Raquel. Another tag team match? Cool. Sorry, I thought that was bloody Asuka there. My apologies. Prime, this show has been depressing as hell. Like, this is worse than previously booked Vince Raw After Mania shows. I agree. I agree. I wonder if they can coexist. Not a clue. There goes the stream again. Good. Cool. Yeah, BT's throwing up errors now. Maybe I don't know what the issue is. It loads and then it unloads. And it seems to always keep breaking at the ad breaks, which is really weird. Up next, the winners earn a WWE Women's Tag Team Championship opportunity. Oh no, it's not. Okay, no, it's not Rhea and Bianca teaming together. Okay. Somebody call the police. What's your unload speed? I'm doing about 45 seconds on a good day. Quicker if I've woken up with a semi. My upload speed. I'm uploading a constant 6 megabytes a second. My upload's not a problem. I don't. I think it's just a ISP thing. Matthew just goes, ooh. Get used to it. We have got 50 minutes remaining. I'm really trying to focus on the positives because we have got a massive main event. We would normally get a surprise with Vince booking. Past couple, we haven't had a big one, right? I really expected something tonight. HBK again, thank you very much. On a serious note, WWE could have made an entire women's only program instead of, stuff like the main event pre-pandemic, but they dropped the ball, especially after the great reaction Evolution got. What are your thoughts about that? Could it have worked? So I need to reread this, mate. I'm doing this. I'm struggling with. Made an entire women's only program. Oh right, you mean just. No, I don't think so. The sad reality is, and this is something that is a long-term. It should be a long-term priority for WWE to fix. The sad reality is that Evolution was one of the least watched WWE pay-per-views ever, or certainly in the modern era. The ratings are really poor, right? Which is a shame because I thought it was excellent. I think it's one of the best non-big 4 or 5. I call it that. I think it was such a good show. I thought it was really, really excellent. But I think it was an indicator that, unfortunately, a women's only show. Personally, what I think should happen is you just have more women's feuds that aren't for titles, and have them be a bigger part of the shows that you have got. They've got plenty of TV time, so do more with them there. Make people care more. What's the main event today? Also, it's a big main event, Mohammed. Also, my favourite wrestler ever. Either Brett or Mick Foley. Current. Gable or Owens, probably. The main event, by the way, and I'm not even taking the piss here. This is the truth. It's absolutely massive. The main event is Roman and Solo taking on Cody and Brock Lesnar, and I'm not even winding you up. I didn't even say Foley funny. Foley, Mick Foley. What did I say? Did I say it weird? So stick around, Mohammed. Carol, thank you very much. I would like to reiterate that this stream is sponsored by Blue Chew. That's not true. Find it hard to please your madam? Take the pill. It worked for Adam. Did it balls. Thank you, Carol. Cheers. That's really, really good. Positivity has gone in 2 days. I have no words. Come on, let's get the cat excited. That was really good, by the way, Carol. Let's cheer me right up. Didn't Ronda win last night, so she gets the tag match? No, because for some reason, that wasn't actually a #1 contendership thing. It was just a showcase match. But the Street Profits had theirs early. It makes no sense. It makes no sense, mate. Shambles. Absolute shambles. Another WrestleMania recap. Nothing here. Here comes Cody. Going to chat with Brock, maybe? I did like that one. Tickle me. In before 4-hour Raw tonight with no warning. Oh, don't start. It wouldn't surprise me if SmackDown went 3 eventually. Do you have the Jackie There He Is video? I don't have it here, mate. No, I don't. It's on my old PC. I took my PC home from work, and it's on my work PC. At least I don't think I do. I can have a quick look. It'll be right at the bottom here. No, I definitely don't. Because I don't. I've got a load of crap on here. I got that for some reason. The bloke from Wimpy. What's that? I got a picture of... What? I don't remember ever seeing that. I'm just looking through my downloads folder while the entrances happen. I got a picture of ripped Greg Wallace. For some reason. I got old Kurgan. Robert Mallet. Just looking through this now. Why have I got her? That's off Honey Boo Boo, or whatever it's called. Why is she... I don't remember. It's been... it's... My memory is like a sieve. I don't remember downloading any of this stuff. Why have I got that on here? Why have I got that? I've never seen that in my life. Why have I got that on here? Right, here we go. #1 contenders. Who's it going to go to? Not a clue. Your guess is as good as mine. But considering how successful Damage Control have been, I'm going to say that they're going to lose. Evolution had less than 11,000 in attendance. It's a shame because it was such a good show. I don't think I was especially articulate in my point there. I can understand why they wouldn't do a TV show, but they need better investment because they've got such great, talented women's roster. I just don't think they use a lot of them effectively. Sucks. Brandon, thank you very much as well, mate. Cheers, mate. What is that? Stop looking at it. He's right. Please put the picture back up. It's all I have. I honestly, it's in the downloads folder, and I don't remember showing that on screen. I don't remember downloading that thing. Oh, that'd be a good thumbnail or something like that. I'm taking Raquel and Liv here. What's Jack gonna say on the what happened at? There isn't one, fortunately. I think you get about 4 views. The mashed potatoes. We're back to ad break. We're back to ad break. I mean, I can show you some more pictures if you want. Just while we're on ad break, why not? Because it hasn't been a very good Raw. I've got this, obviously, AJ with a jizzy shirt. I've got that off. What is it? Mars Attacks? Is that? I don't remember showing that. They need to make Io Sky Megastar. She's awesome. Yeah, she is. She's so good. She's so good. It's baffling. The whole Damage Control experiment. Just crazy. Is this the worst Raw After Mania ever so far? It's up there. It's up there. See some more pics. Got a load of Minions memes. I remember showing those. Whoa. I read that before I flashed it up. What else have I got? What else have I got here? I know, it's just a load of like thumbnails and stuff. I've got a picture of the Wiggles. A recent picture of the Wiggles by the look of it. What's that? I don't know what that is. I got a picture of a load of pretzels. That would have been around Christmas time, right? You get those at Christmas. Delicious. Really, really tasty. That's about it. There's nothing else of interest. I don't think I can top that Minions one. I've got an old picture of Taz there. Right, we're almost back from ad break now. Spread those cheeks like butter. Oh. Do a side-by-side of you and Ellen DeGeneres. Alright. If it'll load anyway. Ellen DeGeneres.
With the option of 24/7 professional monitoring for less than £1 a day. Advanced, affordable, adaptable home security. There's no safe.
Oh, I think I've downloaded the wrong thing. That's a 1 pixel photo. Why am I doing this?
Kidney, liver, thyroid, heart, and more. So.
Oh, and there goes the stream again. No, it's back, it's back. It's all good, it's all good. We're still on. It's coming really small.
Interesting. Order your fear nothing blood test.
Am I looking in the right direction? How's that for you? Pretty spot on?
Yeah, sure.
We're almost back from ad break. We're almost back from ad break. The laugh takes me back to Mahal winning the WWE title. Sorry, that I just wasn't expecting the Minions thing to say that. I forgot. Oh, I've still got Ellen on my screen there. Apologies. As the main event scene... as the main event seems to be the only thing that matters, hopefully the match will be a sponsored one, with Uncle Howdy eating golden nuggets. Yeah, why not? Why not at this point? Lemon Lees, spread me Daddy Pacitti because I refuse to keep scrolling after that. Thank you, Lemon. Cheers, mate.
Program contains flashing images.
Right, we are back. We are back. And we have got 40 minutes to go. Please give us something. Please.
In absolute control here in tag team action. A good right by Liv Morgan. But man, Io Sky flattens her. An electric crowd here.
I want
Tonight, the winner of
Damage Control to win. But it's pointless, isn't it? Rather than the thrown together Liv Morgan, who should probably be in singles, and Raquel, who should probably be in singles. I don't mind them as a tag team or anything, but Damage Control are an actual proper team. Has there been an update on poor Shane? No, just confirmation that it was indeed his quad. How long was he in there for? 10 seconds? Like after the bell rang? Maybe 20? Please be one segment in between this and the main event. Yeah, there will be. There will be. Because that main event, 15 minutes tops? Surely. Raquel's boring, you reckon? I like Raquel.
tag made. Here comes Io Sky. Nobody home for Rodriguez. Quick tags by the more experienced Damage Control.
Very nice.
Working together.
Yeah, I think Cody's going to be the one putting in the work on that team's part. Bit bland now, but major potential. I think she's better suited to being a heel. I do find her quite likable as a babyface. I think her big run is going to come as a heel. She's physically, she's just so impressive. The stuff that she can do is really, really impressive. I will be on Twitch tomorrow, DK. 6 PM. Hopefully it'll be more successful than tonight. Here's a silly little rhyme. Rhinos from... Oh, there you go. Liv Morgan won. There's Damage Control. Buried again. Sweet. No, good for them. I thought it was going to lead to... Is Ronda off for a bit or something? Like, where's Ronda and Shayna? After they won the... They're done, aren't they? They're totally done, Damage Control. It's so sad. Oops, there's a problem viewing this content. Please refresh. We still on? Are we still on? I'll be back with your silly little rhyme in just a second, if I can get the stream working again. Your words, by the way. I'm not calling it a silly little rhyme. It might be amazing. I think the stream's gone down again. Cool. Nothing's happening here. Doing my best. Miz is on his way out, is he? My thing's broken again. I can't even get that cricked TV thing working. Come on. I'm going to miss the big surprise here. Like, the player's loading. Here's a silly little rhyme. Rhino's from Detroit and Heath is West Virginian. Adam spreads his butter like a certain buff minion. We're back. And it's an ad break again. It's all good. No, it's not. It's a WWE promo, but it's basically an ad. It's all good. Scott, dear Adam, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling. I left my cell, my pager, and my home phone at the bottom. Sent 2 letters back in autumn. You must not have got them. There probably was a problem at the Cultaholic or something. Thank you very much. You're not the first. You won't be the last. But you put the effort in, and that's what matters. Scott, thank you very much for your generosity, by the way. Appreciate it. Miz TV time, is it? That's a good time. Miz eats a 3rd loss in a row to a debuting Jay White or a returning Zack Ryder or a call-up Bron Breakker or anything.
Where's my dog?
Anything interesting.
That's a question.
Or he might just have Snoop back out.
With Tractive. Follow
LA Knight, yeah, LA Knight and Miz. Beautiful. Synergy.
Tractive. The GPS tracker trusted by pet
Damn, why am I playing that?
worldwide.
I think Bray will return. I don't at all. I don't know if we'll see Bray again, you know. I hope we do. I hope he's alright. Obviously, I don't know what the situation is. It's a bit sad, isn't it? Love the screw fix. Come on. Love the screw fix. Big fan. Crack Fox Jr. as well, thank you very much. I'm probably not the first person to say this, but do non-wrestling fans think you're going through your Eminem phase? Pacitti dusted a throwed Roman. Most of my mates, when they see me post stupid social media stuff, like I posted a picture on Instagram of the hair, and I had a few people going like, oh, that's a new look, but most of them are just used to the silly bollocks that I post on there now. They know I've got a daft job, and I've done daft things for the last, God, 15 odd years, probably. Trying to put myself over online, being a big attention seeker. Adam, what's the worst punishment you've ever had? It's a What Culture one, actually. It was the hot sauce, because it really messed me up. But the skydive, ridiculously scary. Ridiculously scary. I'm not including Hell in a Smell, which absolutely destroys me. Every time, it's me that loses. Which isn't that often. Serpent, Switchblade debuts. Miz gets his win back on him in 30 seconds. There you go. Figured it all out. Out of curiosity, who would you most like to see dethrone Roman at this point? Still Cody. Still Cody. More than Jay. Some people are throwing Solo's name around. It's Cody for me. It should be Cody. It's got to be. Peter, thank you so much. My first super chat ever. Been following you guys since the Name Redacted days. Love you guys, and thank you for being a genuinely great part of my everyday life. Thank you so much. Thank you for your support, mate, and thanks for sticking with us. Peter, have a brilliant night. I hope you're enjoying the Raw After Mania. It's a hell of a show. I'm sure you'll agree. Miz comes out, says I'm awesome, and leaves. Yeah, right. It wouldn't even surprise me. Wouldn't even surprise me. Carols, I'm swimming in these donations. You can call me a sturgeon. All my haters are like this live stream. They're all just slow virgins. You're on it tonight, Carols. What's your picture? I'm trying to work out your picture. Is it an old football player or something? Who is that, Carols? Carols LO Progress. Thank you. Okay, Miz coming out. Are we getting Miz? Probably the last segment before the main event, one would assume. It's an animatronic from the Carousel of Progress. Oh, I think you've explained this before. This rings a bell, because I got your username and everything. Carousel of Progress. Yeah, we've done this before, haven't we? My memory's just bad. Okay, is it Snoop? Big props to Snoop. Genuinely man of the weekend. First half.
Yeah, I bet you did, because it was full of surprise.
I remember saying this a year ago to another YouTuber. I had 2 WWE live tickets in my car. Someone broke in my car and left 4 more.
Sing, dance, maybe roast a few people, not have
There are other YouTubers. What?
more matches than any other superstar. I had to take on 4
Chris, thank you so much, mate. Just thanks for all you do on your channel and your staff. Thanks for making us laugh. Thank you, Chris.
surprise. Here's Pat McAfee.
Massive thanks. Cheers for your generosity. Thank you for the kind words.
Here's George Kittle, who basically made it a 2
Are we getting the dog father again?
match. Surprise.
Surprise. He keeps saying surprise. He keeps saying surprise. He keeps saying surprise. I will do in a second, Darren. I don't want to miss the. I don't want to miss this. Sorry, I keep forgetting. It's because it's not working on the screen. I keep forgetting to check it. Please don't think I'm being rude. It's bloody loading now. It's actually bloody loading. It's on the screen. He's fixed it on the screen. Darren, please put that Taz back up with the spread your cheeks like button catching. Barter, sorry, catching beneath. No. Thank you, Darren.
But WrestleMania is over, and tonight starts a new season.
Surprise. Keep saying surprise.
Surprises. There
Done with surprises. Here we go. Who is it?
surprises.
It's Brittle. That's cool. There you go. There's a return for you. Wanted a bit more. I'd have rather Randy. Well, whatever. Bro. Riddle's back. Has he got the new look? Didn't he get a new look while he was away? No, it looks the same. He's got new pants. Very, very small pants. Tiny little pants. Look at those.
Nearly a year.
They're...
Pro is here to spoil the Mrs. Mania after party.
Can't get over how small his pants are. Bill, mate, I'm really sorry I missed you. Giraffes. Vince is back. Oh my god. Giraffes. They're taking the piss. They don't need it to be good anymore, do they? There are 9 billion or so in the bank. Why bother? Why try? Sack all the wrestlers. What's the point? Don't need them anymore. Tiny pants. Oh, he's shredded, isn't he? Maybe Randy too? Maybe? Bill, I'm really sorry I missed you earlier. Thank you, Adam, and the chat for helping me get through this stinker of a show. Here comes Randy. Here comes Randy. Bill, thank you. Thank you so much. Don't break now. Don't break now. Pissing internet. I don't know what it is. Please refresh. Is it Randy? It's Randy. Am I missing Randy? My whole thing's broken now. It's not even loading. It's going to be a Randy save. I can't... It's not even loading the player. Nothing's loading. Nothing happening. I can't do anything about this. I know what I'll do. If I remember the password. Try and stream it via... It's Randy, isn't it? It's Randy. Is it Randy? No Randy? Nothing? It's over. Are you joking? So he came back and he got beaten up by The Miz. Is that it? Is that really it? Mental. I'm going to try and stream it on 4OD. 4OD? 4G. BT Sport, the heart of sport. Who I don't think are at fault. Driving me mad. Squash Miz and that was it. Oh, he beat Miz up, did he? Live now. Log in. Try and get it. I'm going to try and do it on 4G. I've got to do it on my phone if I do it this way. Am I in? Is that my password? I can't remember. I'm in. This is going to work. Sean O'Hare, Randy, Kevin Nash. No Grado yet. Got it. We are live. It's working. I can watch on my little phone screen now. Let me try and rotate. I'm like, it's working on the laptop again, obviously, just to do that. I'm gonna keep this on 4G. I'm gonna do it on this. It's just an ad break anyway. Just an ad break, not missing any. Missed it. Why have they given him giraffes? What's the significance of that? Does anyone? Can anyone fill me in there? What's the deal with the giraffes? I don't know who the bigger troll, Tony Khan or Nick Khan. We'll see what his announcement is, right? On Wednesday. Anyone? Just finished. I think it is trolling. Oh, because he's high. Because he's high up like a giraffe with a big neck. Giraffes are always, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Hit bro, Derek, and pose for the crowd. Cheers, Danny. Sorry I missed it. It drive me mad, this. Bit gutted by it. Sean, this is getting 25 minutes, so I reckon there's a return after the match. Do you think they'd do that? Because, like, Brock Lesnar, first match in 21 years, do you think they'd throw a return in there as well? I think it's probably as much as they're going to do, one would assume. And Patrick, I miss your thing. Favourite Cadbury bar? Cadbury Caramel. Really tasty. Favourite Walker's Crisp? Prawn Cocktail. But I really like the Worcester sauce ones. I've not seen them in ages. Favourite bottle of pop? Fanta Fruit Twist. Yeah, Fanta Fruit Twist. But I really like a bottle of Ribena. I got an Asda meal deal at the weekend. Wouldn't recommend it. It was absolutely awful. The sandwiches were so bad. But I got a bottle of Ribena. It's a very refreshing drink. Hey Adam, hope all is well. Thank you, Christian. Everything's fine. Thanks for pumping out the content. That's what we do. It always brings joy to my day. Question, who do you think is the man to beat Roman? Still Cody. Still Cody. You can ask me 1,000 times. It's Cody. Cody needs... Finish the story, right? Finish the story. Pepsi Max Cherry is delicious, Magsy. For sure. Alazane, giraffes are the bros of the animal world. That makes sense. They do seem nice, don't they? I don't get the giraffes. Triple H just wouldn't do that because it's so crap. It makes no sense. After a Raw this mid, will you still do SmackDown? I don't know. Keep an eye on the channel. See if the thing goes up. It depends on what my sleep pattern is like, to be honest. I don't even think the hype's going to be there. I don't think it's probably not worth doing because, like, people will have seen this Raw and just think, oh, crap, what's the point? Sorry, I'm being a bit of a Debbie Downer here, aren't I? It depends how I feel. It's Bank Holiday Friday, isn't it? I am working on the Friday. If I manage to get my sleep pattern back in order, then no. Keep an eye on the channel. If you see a stream go up, it'll go up on Friday. Probably Friday morning, and then we'll see. But nothing's happened. It's been a crap Raw. Taylor, love you guys. The way you guys split and took the risk with your own channel and smashed it, so cool. Was going to watch Raw tomorrow. I'm gonna leave it. Yeah, I wouldn't bother, Taylor. And thank you for the very kind words. It's really nice of you to say. Thank you very, very much. Primal Knights, thank you. Thank you, Adam, for putting on the best entertainment for the Raw After Mania. And that's with a stream that hasn't even worked. For some reason, my phone, this isn't BT's fault, by the way, my phone won't rotate. That's what I'm dealing with. That's what I'm watching it on right now. Adam, look up Cody's belt from Mania. I've seen Cody's belt from Mania, Hayden. I've seen it. It was a big picture of my face on the back, right? That's what I've been told. You can stop spamming it, dickhead. Sorry, I'm in a stinker of a mood now. I'm looking forward to the main event. I might try and get this horizontal before we. How do you rotate the screen now? I feel like my mum. Why can I not figure out how to rotate? Portrait. There you go. Auto rotate. Hey, look at that. He's got it on the go. Look at that. It's working. Stop. Oh, it's just cut out. It's a BT issue, isn't it? Yeah, I've turned off the lock thing. It's not working. I think that's BT because I've got full 4OG and it's working here. Is it working? I really want to see the main event. I really, really want to see the main event. It's just started. I've just got a picture of commentary. Did he say local medical facility? Did he actually? I think that's been continuing. It's to stop nutters turning up from the hospital, isn't it? The weirdos of the world. All congregating to make sure that Bad Bunny is okay. Okay, I'm there. I'm back. I'm here. Leah got a bit of a shiner, has she?
Not only for us, but for the fans, amazing.
Or is my screen dirty? Has she got a
Damage control, also amazing.
I don't know about you guys, but I am
bit of a shiner?
having that high from Saturday night, and I think Trish just getting started around here.
Yeah. And I feel like my life has been on repeat for the last 9 months dealing with those damage control fools. Now that chapter has ended.
When did that happen? I don't remember her getting rocked.
To raise the prestige.
I say, when did that happen? Obviously it happened during the match. I don't remember which spot that would have been.
Then beat Liv
It's not ballet, pal.
on Monday Night Raw.
Thank you again, Carols. This just in. Turns out, alongside a torn quad, Shane O'Mac has also suffered a shattered taint. All donations from this stream will go to him. No, I'm not promising that. Thank you very much again. Much appreciated. Do it for Shane. I agree. Can't promise it'll get there. So next week, there you go. Tag titles on the line. Women's tag titles. Next week, Matt Riddle versus The Miz. The Miz. That's exciting. You missed the return of local medical facility. I thought they've been doing local medical facility. Obviously it's daft, but it's the one that I can sort of understand if nutters were actually turning up at hospitals. Here we go. Main event time. Please work for the main event. Begging you. BT Sport or Virgin Media or whatever it is. That's right, Pete. Give us a like spike. And, in fact, don't worry about the like spike. Let's focus our attention on Consumable Pete and Greg Diaper, who have modded all weekend and have done an amazing job. Timing out the weirdos, booting out the spammers, permanently banning every single one of you. Thank you very much to our lovely mod team for helping out. It's genuinely appreciated so much. Thank you very, very much. Cheers. Not so much Greg. Bit weird. No, do say thank you. They do a great job. Even Greg. Brock turns on Cody. Cody new food for adversity. Maybe. I really don't want to see heel Brock. And I think Brock's pissing off for a bit. I think he's just in town still. Do one match for Raw After Mania because they've not got any other surprises except Riddle. Kisses to all the mods. Every single one of you. I'm glad the ramp isn't as long as the Mania one. That was a long entrance. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Scott. My pleasure, thank you. Thoughts on Roman's theme in general? Hated it at the beginning. I was like, I really loved his old theme, but it's grown on me massively. Tom was totally right in something that he said on the stream last night. It's proper. It's got that proper final boss feel to it.
But their services are no longer required this evening. At the request of the tribal chief.
Shane McMahon was not insured to compete. He broke a total of 34 rules for live performance sports. Google Shane McMahon Rule 34. I know what that is. Oh, you're not getting me with that, Crackfox Jr. Think I was born yesterday? Good try. Do you reckon there is any? No, I'm not good. There will be, won't there? Maybe Roman will finally win clean. Me joking. Thank you, George. I'm not doing it. I know what that means. No. It doesn't get any bigger than this. That is a big one, isn't it? And it could go... We're getting one ad break. So, yeah, about 10 minutes is right. With, I imagine, Solo. Oh, BT Sport's still showing it. They cut the audio, but they're just showing Roman stood there. He's gone now. He's gone. Thanks, mods, for your hard work. Up the diaper. Up the bloody diaper. Why not? It better be good. It better be good. I'd love, you know, I don't think we're gonna get one, but I'd love a surprise at the end. This is nuts, isn't it? We're talking about Matt Cardona. We're talking about Bron Breakker, Jay White. Anything. We got Matt Riddle. It would be funny if Cody pins Roman tonight. Don't see it happening. I mean, it's Cody pinning Solo, isn't it? That's the most obvious and likely thing. Steve Blackman, yeah? You seen Steve Blackman lately? Not like down the corner shop or something. He's not aged. He looks amazing considering he was around over 20 years ago. Look how good he looks. Steve Blackman now. I saw a recent picture the other day. He's gone grey. Tiny bit of a bald spot, but nothing major. Isn't that? It's a lovely picture as well. Isn't that amazing? Hasn't he aged tremendously? I always thought Steve Blackman was awesome. Looking really good. I'm not searching Steve Blackman Rule 34. Stop it. I don't know how recent that photo is. Where was it? Matt posted it. May 2022. Rare public appearance alongside the Hardy Boys. The real Team Extreme. No disrespect to Lita, but it was all about Steve Blackman.
Losing track of invoices has led to an unexpected visit from our suppliers.
Yeah, nice picture. He's still built as well. You see his bloody bicep there. Very impressive. Google Al Snow. Why? I know what Al Snow looks like now.
Bowser is coming.
I like Al Snow. I think Al Snow should be in the Hall of Fame. I don't know how controversial that is, but I think Al Snow was always good value. How about Lex Luger? Oh, Lex should 100% be in there. Of course he should. Without a doubt. Stop. No, I'm not going to... You're just naming mucky film stars here. Who should induct Al Snow? Foley. Obviously Foley. Did I say it weird that time? Do I say Mick Foley weird? Foley. Mick Foley. Yeah, it's got to be Foley, though. Or just head, yeah. Why not? Mick Foley. Google the Oddity. I know what the Oddities look like now. Not well, maybe not now, actually. Oh, I don't know. I showed a picture of old Kurgan earlier, didn't I? Google Tom Campbell. I don't need him in my history. Hey, I just realised. Roman and Solo out first. Royal family. You'd be gutted, wouldn't you? Not here, like... If you've been with WWE, had Triple H take over, things clearly creatively get better, and then the Raw After Mania is this, you'd be backstage just so gutted. Tony Khan on speed dial. Give us your best American accent saying Foley. Oh, that's quite hard. Hey, my name is Adam Pacitti. And my favorite wrestler is Mick Foley. Foley. I'm not very good at American accents. Let me try and read the comments. It's difficult to just say things. Best moment of the night has been the whoa. Hey, why did Tom hit you this morning? This feels like Brock is going to get the title from Roman. Is that alright? Awful. Good. Awful. What's Chris Bunger? Not bad. Yeah? Really good. Oh, I'm getting some support there. Hey, go back to taking the piss out of my hair. I don't like it when you're nice to me. Suck my balls. 2 out of 10. Thank you, Mad Max. Mad Marks, rather. Pete, is this offensive? Pete, are you offended? Part of me regrets that everyone keeps telling Adam to Google things after my last super chat, but how do you know what Rule 34 is, Adam? Couldn't possibly tell you. And it's broken again. Come on, yeah. Oh, yeah. Because I was an edgy 16-year-old who used to go on 4chan is the right answer. Plus, everybody knows, don't they? It's not even a 4chan thing as such. Let's refresh and see how we get on with the phone. I think it's going to work. Come on. Come on, you bastard. This is not the time to break. Are they back on ads? They can't be back on ads. I've got a bloody Screwfix ad on my phone right now. What's going on there? No, it's all good. I can see Roman. Oh, but I've ate. There we go. We're on. Again, sorry for the disaster that this stream has been. Certainly wasn't my intention. Try and prop it up. What do you reckon? Cody pinning Solo? Can you do a new... No, I can't. New York? No, I can't. No. What do they say? Hey, I'm walking here! It's mad because I watch a lot of Mikey Miles videos. Famous New Yorker. No, I can't. Oh, look at Brock go shaking the bingo wings all over the shop. Could have at least given us a DIY reunion tonight. Nope. Unfortunately, not. But we got Riddle. Animal trivia. What is the only avian species with a knob? Penguin? Penguins have knobs? Whoa, my God, they're doing the turn. You're right. Cody overcomes Lesnar. Oh, they did it. Not even a match. They did it. Oh. And there you go. Brock Anoa'i, the newest member of the Bloodline. Yeah, a lot of people suggested it. It's just Brock back up to his old tricks. Heel Brock again. That's a shame. I was sort of looking forward to that. I know Cody was going to do all the work, but nothing. Okay, well, that's good. Cody Rhodes overcomes Brock Lesnar. They're not gonna have Cody lose again. Cody will beat Brock when the time is right, which will be Saudi Arabia. Do a Eugene impression, and I'll give you 4 point. Nope, absolutely not. Maybe somebody makes the save. Cody shouldn't be saved. Doesn't even make any sense. Wait, we got 8 minutes to go, though. Is it going to be 8 minutes of Brock destroying Cody Rhodes? It's. I didn't want the Brock Lesnar turn because I'm fed up of this Brock Lesnar. I don't like the heel thing. I was really enjoying the babyface stuff that we were seeing. But Cody will beat him, just like he beat Roman. Yeah, Brock still hasn't had a match on Raw in 21 years. You're right. And now we won't see him until 3 weeks before the Saudi show. Poor Cody. How can they stretch this out for 7 minutes? Is he literally going to kill him? It's been a really bad Raw. I mean, it's a bad Raw anyway, but it's an especially bad Raw after Mania Raw. It is gash. It is gash. And it doesn't even make sense for somebody to return and save Cody, really, does it? Because Cody's beef is now with Lesnar. What's he... I'm fed up of this Brock. It's going back to the Brock that we all got. It's a step in the wrong direction. That's quite funny. Brock ringing the bell himself is really funny, and then picking up a chair. That's really funny. That's really good. Yeah, it does have Vince all over it. This is payback when Cody turned heel on Hardcore Holly. Brock was a massive Bobcore fan. Who isn't? Oh. Yeah, it could go to overtime as well. So it was called overrun, overtime. My brain is done. Brock ringing the bell and then hitting him with a chair is so good. It's all been worth it for that. They can't just have him beat him up for another 5 minutes. Am I on Twitch later? As in, after this? Yeah, I'm doing Spyro 3 in its entirety. No, I am tonight, mate. 6 p.m. British time. I will be live with an Americana special featuring Wife Swap with Ric Flair and Roddy Piper and some other stuff. F5 through the announce table. So they're writing Cody off. Who is to blame? No, it's just something for Cody to overcome, isn't it? It's a big baddie for Cody to overcome on his way to hopefully doing Reigns in. Maybe. This stinks like some Vince bollocks. It doesn't do anything to me. It's really, really dragged out, isn't it? Oh, don't break now. Actually, you can if you want. Buffering. Not even Jamie Noble can stop this onslaught. Vince is back, baby. Yes, he is, Darth. 3 rewrites. I don't think they're writing Cody off. Because he's not hurt or anything. He wouldn't be taking this sort of beating if he was in any way hurt. Maybe he's got plans next week or something and won't be there, but not long term. Another F5 on the steps. So what's Cody done wrong? Why don't Brock like him? Is it the Hardcore Holly thing? Oh, that was nicely executed. Pacitti Dust, what is wrong with you? Make the save. I wish I could. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Wait, is somebody coming out? No, it's just booing. Standing over the corpse of Cody Rhodes. Brock Lesnar is heel once again. Blue Meanie to make the save. Did we only have 4 matches in 3 hours? I thought it was 5. It can't have been 4. No, it was 5, wasn't it? I wasn't counting, but I think it's 5. Somebody will let you know. I think it was 5. Yeah, 5. That's really good. That's really good. I think after last night's WrestleMania Night 2 and everything, and everybody was feeling really down about the whole situation, this is the right call to do another deflating ending. To really hammer it home. You would, wouldn't you? Oh God, he's going back. This is it. The whole thing. Just, what's he doing? It's just Vince. It is dumb. It's really dumb. They know people are watching. They can just do whatever they want. People. Lesnar with an unprotected chair shot to the head, but it was his own. Is that allowed? I think it is when you're Brock Lesnar. I don't mind Cody versus Brock at all. I should point that out. I think that's a great match. I'm really looking forward to that. I guess Brock's not around for a few weeks, months, who knows how long. So you got to do it here. But I just thought a feel-good ending might have been coming our way. Apparently not. TK's huge announcement on Wednesday is laughing at Cody for 30 minutes. Oh, thank you. Is he coming back again? No, that's... Absolute shambles. Thanks for flying all the way here. Cheers for the money. Putting smiles on faces. Yeah, it will be a fun sign-off, won't it? Should I whack the minion back up or something? With his bum cheeks out. Oh god, he's coming back. Brock, we've got 4 minutes. Go and jump on his head. Quick. What a closing image. That epitomises what we saw tonight, by the way. That says it all. That really does say it all. The last thing you see after WrestleMania and then one of the worst Raw After Manias ever. Bollocks. Absolute bollocks. This booking sucks. This booking sucks. This booking's... Cody's showing up in AEW this week, says LTS. Right, everybody, thank you very, very much. I'm going to go and prep the news for tomorrow, and then I'm going to get myself to bed. I know tonight was crap. It was made even worse by the absolutely relentless issues with my stream. But thank you very much for watching, and I'm sorry it wasn't all that. I know a lot of us were really excited. Thought they might fix a few of the problems that we saw yesterday, but apparently not. But I still had fun. I still enjoyed chatting to you. I hope you had fun as well. Thank you very much for your support this weekend, because it has been a really lovely weekend, regardless of some of the stuff that we've seen. And I think this week's going to be really, really crazy as well. Love this story for Cody Moore adversity. I'm just a bit bored of that heel Lesnar, but Cody versus Lesnar I'm into. That's all grand. As long as he wins eventually, and hopefully people still care. The problem in doing this is, right, if the plan is for Cody to beat Roman at some point, what if they turn on Cody before that happens? What if they think he's getting this special treatment where he goes over a load of almost final bosses before he gets to the final boss and people turn on him, and then you've got this bloke... Like, that's why I think WrestleMania was the... You say no one will turn on Cody. Do you really believe that? It wouldn't surprise me in the slightest. Anyway, glad Virgin is working now. Raw is over. Yeah, it's grand, isn't it? Good to hear. Good to hear. Sorry for thinking it was BT Sport, by the way. I don't know if... I did, not a clue, but it appeared to be that way at the beginning. And it wasn't. It doesn't look like it anyway. So, yeah, you did turn on him in AEW. Yeah, you specifically, T-Pal. I was accusing you. Again, thank you to the mods. Thank you to every one of you for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You will have news tomorrow. There's loads of content coming this week, as you can imagine. There's some really good stuff coming this week, actually. Not that it's not all great, but it's a strong week for the Cultaholic wrestling brand. So yeah, cheers. If you want to chat wrestling, Discord, cultaholic.com/Discord. Last moment. Oh, I don't know. I think the sale might be over now, you know. Cultaholicshop.com. No, you got about 2 hours, I think. Then the sale was off. 39% off, cultaholicshop.com. I'm going to stop plugging stuff now. I'm going to put the news video together. Take care of yourselves. Much appreciated. Love you all. All the best. Good night. God bless. Well, that was a weird kiss. I don't know why I did that.